leader of my crew. Heavy is the head that wear the crown, that shit true. Do it like that muscle, that's to fill some big shoes. What good is excuses when the fucking wrist do? Smoking on that shit though. Run away from my pain, rosemary on my temples. Heard that's good for migraines. Solo with my benzo. Exit off the highway. Solitary thoughts like how to reinvest my side change. Tryna go down as a grind. Every night I get on my knees and pray. I will go down.
Hey.
I will go down.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh look. And I will go. Yeah. I will go. What's wrong with these niggas, man?
So many niggas doing time. Who are you and I? To play with it, it's a blessing, so reach for the sky. Pick up Shady off the block and we'll smoke and drive. Politicking on the block to make it multiply. Keep some bitches on the team from the other side. Keep at least about a green, motherfucking right. 30 hours in the spot, going overtime. Then we pull up to the Fox and go overtime. You know this life, it got a cold design. How you go for me, lobster tail to ocean prime. The chain to a smoke, throw on the line. When them gates close, keep open mind. It ain't no force in this world like a focus drive. You gotta focus on yourself like an only child. You make your dream realer, and you make your team better. You make your game up, and you make your scheme
Turn
better.
this bitch up.
This time,
Hey, hey.
be like the last time.
Be like
This time, I'ma do it like the last time.
I'ma go.
Put my name,
Yeah, yeah.
put my name in the stars, my name.
Yeah.
I gotta pray to God, my name. I will go down.
To be legendary, yeah. To be legendary. Yeah, yeah. Legendary, yeah. What's up, BCU? Hey man, hey man, we gotta talk, man. What's up with it, Nate? I see you, Jasmine Boo. Niggas in here with new names, man. New me looking ass, goddamn. What's his name, goddamn? You know when they change their name, when you stop seeing them posting on social media accounts and shit like that, you already know goddamn where they been. Must be nice. You have been walking around this hoe glowing, huh? What's his name, goddamn? Turn up one time, BCU. I get some flames in this hoe, man. Y'all ready to turn this bitch up? Say, man, hey, man, say, man. I got some news y'all can use, man. We're going to get right to it. You understand me? Because it ain't nothing to it, but the motherfucker me do it. Legendary.
And you better talk to me nice.
Yeah.
Next to blow, that bitch I might be. Can't forget all the days they overpriced me. So now we up, don't get advice, we know.
No.
Talk to me nice.
Hold up.
I noticed they easy, we getting icy. Can't forget all the moments they overpriced me. So now that we up, don't don't get advice from no. On top, flipping the bird, they gon' say shit. But I'ma make them eat every word, so don't trip.
Let's go.
Even with all the bitches they burn, I won't switch. Even with all this water we drippin', we won't slip. Yeah, Blackberry Bond in the building, he don't miss. We call it success when your circle is
What's
all
up, BCU?
If you a big stepper, don't trip over small shit. I call it how I see it, but never gon' call it quits. I won't, yeah, I won't. What do all the niggas I don't even know? I think that we finally made it. It gotta be so. The way that we pocket watching, it gotta be grown. Not even my partners might ever calling me bro. To get it straight out the bottom, you gotta be bold. Yeah, hated or love it, the underdogs on top. I'm only motivation for ones who don't got no. And you better talk to me nicely. Next to blow, that bitch I like me. Oh, can't forget all the days they overpriced me. So now that we up, don't get advice, no. Talk to me nicely. I noticed they heated, we getting icy.
Man, I hope I don't piss y'all off with this news I got today, man. Cause I see y'all coming in, they say, man, they got smiles on their face, man. And look at all the people out there who know. Look at all the people out there who know what he about to say. I see some niggas here on time today. Nigga don't never be in this motherfucker on time. Niggas coming in here trying to see the face, the look on y'all face when I break this news I'm about to break. Yes. These niggas about to yeah, man. These niggas coming in here just to see the look on y'all face, man. Nah, fuck that. Nigga came in here and spoke to you and everything today, man. Nigga came in and said, hey, how you doing? How's your day going? Are you having a good day? Oh, and it shows on your face. Step over to the side and I'm gonna watch that nigga. He finna turn that frown, he's finna turn that smile upside down.
Can't forget all the moments they overpriced me. So now that we up, don't get advice from no.
Yeah. Y'all ready for the bad news? Nigga, we got some bad news in this hoe for you niggas, man. Bad news birds on you niggas' ass. We got the bad news birds on you niggas' ass, man. Look at them. What happened? Goddamn, man. Say, man, what happened? Nigga, everything that happened. Nigga, you ain't heard? You ain't heard, nigga? I got some bad news, man. But before we go into the bad news, can we have a dance? Because it might be my last dance with you niggas. Say, man, I know some of you niggas ain't fucking with me after the day.
She said, come on over. She said, come on over. You gotta put in work, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Say, man, can we go out with a bang on this one today, goddamn, since y'all ain't fucking with me after the day?
Come and put in work, yeah. Baby, I'm on my way.
Baby, I'm on the way.
Baby, I'm on my way.
Baby, I'm on the way.
Come and put in work, yeah.
Hold on, let me light some Paleo Santos, goddamn. Let me light some Paleo Santos, goddamn, because I might need it, goddamn it. Let's get some positivity in here for you and I, goddamn it. Hold on, y'all. Let me light this Paleo Santos, goddamn, because I'm gonna need it. I see how these niggas looking at me now. Yeah, let me make sure that pocket knife still on me. Okay. Make sure that bitch open and closed. These niggas watching me in this hoe. Look at Nay ass. First one on the goddamn dance floor. First one on the dance floor. Go on, throw it in.
Can we explain to see? It's an eruption of the love and be between us. Can we explain to see? When I hit that spot, I know where to go. I hit the stop button when you say so. And baby, get ready, let the love juice drop. I want you to holler when you want me to stop. Hey. Come over and put that work. Come over. She said you come and put that work. Come over and put that work.
Somebody talking about, is he trying to send us a clue? Do this got anything to do with Louisiana?
Come over. She said come and put that work. Come over and put that work. Come over. She said come and put that work.
Hey, where's that gas? I'm gonna need it. I need to be calm and relaxed. Where's that gas at, sir? Can we like the marijuana too? We got the sage and the paleo Santo. We just got there. I seen Malcolm Hardy over there with that combination. Malcolm Hardy had his sage, his paleo Santos, and the blunt in the air. I said, boy, if that ain't the BCU way, I don't know what it is. It's turn up.
Come on. She said come and put that work.
And I done popped the pill and the honey, and bitch, I'm on the way. I'm trying to goddamn me because they told me that nigga sitting outside at the gas station at the pump. He been sitting there 30 minutes trying to let that dick pill kick in. She started calling and told me, I'm gonna fall asleep. Where you at? If I fall asleep, don't you be mad.
It's an eruption of the love that be between us can be explained to see. When I hit that spot, I know where to go. I hit the stop button when you say so. And baby, get ready, let the love juice drop.
See, Jazz, I can't even talk about that with y'all no more. Y'all know they going around talking about I'm fucking the whole chat. Yeah. You know they going around talking about I'm fucking the whole chat. Now, where would they get that idea? I'm fucking the whole chat. I got a whole lot of dick. I ain't got that much dick though, goddamn. I ain't got that much dick and I ain't got that much patience. I ain't got that much dick and I ain't got that much patience. They say I'm fucking the whole chat as if all you grown motherfucker ain't got no kids in the family. All of our big grown ass got kids and families. But they say we indifferent. They say that they say Chief Dick so long it reached state to state.
I want you to holler when you want me to stop. She said, come over and put that work. Come over. She said, come and put that work. Come over and put that work.
What they call them still till Sweet Dick Willie. Oh, Pickle Relish.
Come over. She said, come and put that work. And put that work, come over. She said, come and put that work. Come over and put that work. Come over. She said, come and put that work. I wanna put it work, yeah. I wanna put it work, yeah. I wanna put it work, yeah.
Y'all see how I got them niggas' mind off of that bad news I'm about to tell them? Woo-hoo-hoo, y'all didn't see that boy Cole? Creek. Look at that, Creek. Creek, you ain't see how I got them niggas to come way over here. We done left the bad news. They don't even know, goddamn. Nigga, they finna cry in the car. Hey! Woo-wee! Talk to him. You wanna put it in. You wanna put it in. Whenever you ready, say grab my number. Put it in work, yeah. Come on, man. Keep it real, man. Where all of them niggas? Hey, Kahita changed his name. He got off that elbow shit quick. Kahita changed his name, goddamn. That nigga back Kahita, goddamn. Okay, turn up one time. They go to Indian we know, goddamn. They go to Indian we know. Hold on, y'all. Let me do something. Can I do something real quick, man? Let me go do something real quick. Grab my number whenever you ready. Say, man, I can listen to that goddamn song, nigga, over and over and over again.
I appreciate everybody in the real way.
All right, chill out, young nigga. That ain't even what we here for. Hold on. Let me get to what we getting to. Let me get to what I'm trying to get to. Grab my number whenever you ready. Wait, this ain't my shit. Can't be. Man, let me know when y'all want this goddamn news, man, so I can get on with the show. I ain't even supposed to be here today, but they say, boy, if you don't go tell them folks something, you better do something. So goddamn it, nigga, they just sent me out here, nigga. Now I gotta tell y'all, because I was gonna let y'all nigga find out the hard way. Nigga, y'all been buy that shit out the hard way. Fuck that. Grab my number. Oh, okay. This ain't mine. This. All right, let's go. Here we go. God damn it, this is what I'm looking for. Here you go, right here, god damn it. Let's get this other shit off the screen so we can get to the real shit. Yeah, they said that dick stretched long from state to state. They said that dick jumping state lines, man. I said, ooh wee. I did not know. Somebody that took the dick across state line, I did not know. We gonna have to get the authorities out here.
Well, I don't know any personal stories behind the walk.
Once we made it to the mountain, it was a wrap. That nigga went by the time and shit or some shit. Check him out.
So just in case somebody want to jump out on you,
say, bro, I need the original document, bro. I can't sit here and listen to this whole ass nigga all in my motherfucking ear, bro. I came here to watch a motherfucking video of my partner, man. I really don't feel like hearing no extra shit, bro. I'm trying to listen to what he's saying. For real, homeboy, yeah, you need to back up.
Okay, what this one right here? This one ain't no significance to it or nothing. I can't speak any significance to you. I mean to you. Okay, what do it mean to you? Like you said, like it's bear with me. So as far as what a bear would mean to me,
hey, let me tell y'all something. I didn't expect that nigga to have an answer for this shit. Cause he told me like 3 times he ain't know, right? Cause he told me like 3 times. Oh, I don't know. I really don't have that information. That nigga said I couldn't source it. So I wouldn't, I wouldn't want to say it and I could source it. So yeah, I ended up getting it up out of him. Nigga said, all right, fuck it. He said, all right, fuck it. Now he holding the bell. And you know what, Kai? Somebody said that you bought this stick out of the little shop. You know when we pulled in before we drove in the mountain? They say, Kai, they say you just purchased the bell. Is there any truth in that, Kai? Kai, is it any truth in that? They say that you had just purchased this bell, bro. I thought you flew on the plane. I thought you walk around in the neighborhood. I thought you go out your day-to-day life, you and the bear. Man, they say that was a goddamn souvenir. He went in there and asked them folks, did they have a bathroom? They say he had been complaining about his knees, wasn't having the best day. Yeah, he said he had to wake his knees up or something like that, man. And this was all they had. And I said, damn, man. So, Kahi, you mean to tell me? So you went shopping and shit. This ain't got. I thought the jacket came with the damn stick. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, nigga, the story don't even hit the goddamn thing. I'm wondering why I gotta chase this nigga down for a goddamn answer. Kerry said he was behind the nigga like, God damn it. Kahi, I thought the boots and the jacket and the stick, I thought all that shit went together, man. Boy, I am disappointed. Boy, I said, who these Indians? Because he looked at Wise holding the stick, right? Look how Wise, it put a little wisdom on the nigga, a little more graves in his shit and all. I say, because he climbed the tree the last time we was with him, the nigga climbed up a tree. And so the next time I see him, the nigga got on spike boots and a goddamn wooden burr stick. I said, I will follow this nigga through the jungle any day. So you mean to tell me, say man, boy. Boy, that's some cold shit, man. Grab my number, but we gonna watch the shit anyway, though, nigga. I didn't know you went in there and paid $26 for no motherfucking stick. I wonder why. I seen him place it in the ground, and I said, "Ooh, he might don't want to do that no more." He tapped it a little too hard. I said, "Ooh, he might don't." I seen that bitch chip off. I said, "Don't look like that wood a little too sturdy." But you know, I said he had it for a long time. I thought it was wear and tear over the years. Yeah, he tapped that hoe against the ground. That bitch got the chipping at the bottom. I said, "Ooh, he might not want to slam that bitch down too hard. He might have to put some duct tape on it. He might have to nigga rig that bitch to hold it together. He might don't want to tap it." I thought the nigga that had over 10,000 taps on the ground with the motherfucker or something. I thought it really been with the nigga. The stick come down out the family. They done passed it down and he taking care of it and he gonna goddamn give it to the babies and nigga paid $12.99. Nigga got a coffee mug and a burr stick. Nigga got a coffee mug and a burr stick, man. You wrong in the motherfucker, nigga. But we gonna go ahead on and listen to it since it took me this long to find the motherfucker. See, now it look like you just pulling shit out your ass. Now, hold on, wait. The nigga unwrapping the motherfucker. Kahi. Hell nah. Kahi, are you just now opening? Look, y'all, I ain't catch this. The nigga is unwrapping the gift right now. Nigga come out the gift shop. The nigga unwrapping the gift right now. Now I'm feeling like all of this tenacity, you understand me? This prideful, what do you say? He say tenacity. Yeah, all of this shit here, I'm feeling like he pulled this shit out the goddamn sky on me now. Nigga freestyled on me. The time machine or something. Check him out. Look, there go the damn head of the bow. This nigga did unwrap this hoe, right? I'm starting to think the nigga ain't even know it was a damn bear under there. That's why he ain't had no damn answer. And look at this cool ass nigga in the background. Look at that cool ass nigga that hit the corner. Oh, look at this cool ass nigga. Look at this hip ass, young ass nigga, boy. Look at this hip ass, young ass nigga hit the ground. And look at Rhonda. She can't do nothing but laugh, goddamn. She can't do nothing but that. Don't worry about your asses on babysit duty, goddamn. And nigga, I'm born here say, see, when you open it up and you lay it down on the table and spread it on out, and you look at the big picture. So Kaheed and unwrapped this shit. I'm starting to think the boy ain't even know it was a bear under there, goddamn it. I think he found out when I found out. Look at him. Look like a kid at Christmas. Look at the say, Don, you see that nigga I'm born here pimp hard, all right? Nigga hit that motherfucker with a lean, nigga. You young niggas can't do that. You nigga would have twisted out motherfucking that. We would have had the paramedics out there. Yeah, one of you young niggas would have fucked the whole day up. We would have had the ladies sit out there and wait on the ambulance with your ass. So the nigga, here go the nigga unwrapping it. He said, yep, the reveal was real. Look at the face on him. He look like he kind of disappointed as a goddamn bird. I'm trying, what you wanted it to be, nigga? A dragon? What you wanted under that motherfucker? An owl? What you wanted under there, goddamn? That motherfucker had a label on it that said, open me. Yeah. So, all right, come on. Fuck it.
So I can't say I do. But, so just in case somebody want to jump out of
Look at our boy. That nigga went by the time machine or some shit. Check him out.
So just in case somebody want to jump out on you.
Cool ass nigga.
What you?
Hold on.
Man.
Can you tell him?
Y'all know they used to play. That nigga went by the time machine or some shit.
Check him out.
So just in case somebody want to jump out on you.
Look, y'all, now listen. He didn't even know it was a damn bear. And now he talking trying to give me the story of the stick. Because remember, I kept asking him, what's the stick? Ain't nothing significant about it. It's just a stick. And then he revealed, and it was a bear under there. And now the nigga, look how he holding it. That nigga look like Moses out there with that motherfucker in his hand, huh? That nigga think he Moses or some shit. Now he got the goddamn staff in his hand. Look how he holding it. And this the part that got me, tricked me. I said, this is generational. This the bear people. Now look at this nigga. Look how he holding it. Now he finna just go pull some shit out of his wild imagination for me. Watch this.
Okay, what this one right here? This one ain't no significance to it or nothing. I can't speak any significance to the bear. I mean, to you.
That's why I'm going so deep. If you ain't noticed, I'm not tricking. A few niggas. Look, Junior got a stick in his hand back there, goddamn. My thing is, I thought it was something, because I looked down. I said, damn, that's a bear. This nigga, maybe it's his spirit animal. Or some shit. Man, this nigga that went shopping on my motherfucking ass, man. Talking about his ankles wasn't feeling too good today.
Okay, what is this?
Look, man's all coming together. That nigga leaned back on my motherfucking ass like Fat Joe. That nigga leaned back like Fat Joe.
This one ain't no significance to it.
Ain't no significance to it or nothing. That's why I'm like, nigga, look how he holding it, nigga. You tricked me. That nigga tricked the shit out of me, nigga. Look how you holding that motherfucker, nigga. Come on, that bitch like Moses.
Nothing. I can't speak any significance to the bear. I mean, to you.
That's why I feel like an interrogation. Now watch this here. He didn't even know it was a damn bear. Now all of a sudden, watch this shit here.
Okay, what is this?
Oh, nigga, now look, he done lean back. He finna, the freestyle king. This nigga finna freestyle like a motherfucker. Check him out. He ain't know that was a bear for a whole goddamn 35 seconds. Nigga 14 seconds into knowing it was a goddamn bear, and he already, now watch this shit here. When he leaned back on me, I should have knew something was up. But I said, this guy, he wouldn't do no shit like that. When the nigga did the lean back on me, I should have knew something was up.
What do it mean to you? Like you said, like it's what a bear would mean. So as far as what a bear would mean to me.
See, look how that's when I noticed that bitch was chipping at the bottom. I said, oh, he might want to be careful. That bitch don't look too sturdy.
majestic, power, tenacity.
I should have knew something was up, goddamn. Some should have said, hey, bro, this nigga is freestyling. Tenacity. Yeah, I should have knew something was up. Oh.
Anywhere to not go. What a bear would mean to me, majestic, power, tenacity, and knowing the path. There's always nowhere to go, anywhere to not go.
Now watch this here. say Vito, watch this nigga played on me, Vito, man. That nigga straight facing everything, Vito, man. Come on, bro. Vito, look at this nigga. This nigga is straight face. And now he about to put a cherry on the top. Why y'all ain't see how the nigga finished me off, right? You remember Mo come back, that nigga say, finish him. Watch this here. He just straight faced me already. Now watch how he finished me. Mind you, the nigga ain't knew it was a bear for a whole 14 seconds, right? But he came up with all this shit here. Now watch how he closed off on my ass.
So they know their way around. But I'm just trying to find my way around and know what's okay.
That nigga say he the bird. He say birds always know their way around. And then he got deep on me. That nigga say, and I'm just the bird in life. I'm just trying to find my way around. And then he ended up, he said, that's all, Top. That's all. Thank you. Hey man, I'm just trying to navigate through this wicked world that this wicked white man done built for us. Yeah, that nigga say, hey man, I'm just trying to find my way through the wilderness of North America. Oh boy, y'all nigga, man. I see you nigga be playing up, nigga. All right, nigga. I remember that shit. Nigga, I'm gonna remember. Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna remember this shit, nigga. That nigga played on my motherfucking ass. That nigga say, nigga, when in doubt, nigga, be the bird, nigga. Cutting Junior in the goddamn business. Hey, check him out. Yeah, that nigga gonna put that shit on the t-shirt. One of my motherfucking blunt that this nigga done played on me for the day. Nigga, I've been had. Nigga, I've been bamboozled. Shout out to y'all. Now y'all been laughing. Oh, I see a lot of laughing emojis. Are y'all ready to cry? Can we get some crying emojis out here, goddamn? All right. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Nah, but on some real shit, I'll just say this. Copper Color Brown, goddamn it. What's up with it, goddamn? Hey, Copper Color Brown, I was just here talking about your ass, man. I say, man, I saw that nigga Malcolm, because I'm in this hoe. I got the Paleo Santos lit up, because I'm about to get these niggas some bad news. So I needed some positive energy in this motherfucker. I had the sage burning, and then I had the marijuana lit. I just told him, I say, I saw this nigga, goddamn Copper Color Brown ass. That nigga had the sage in his hand, he had the Paleo Santos, and he had the marijuana in his hand, goddamn it. Yeah, I saw you over there shining, nigga, goddamn me. Turn up one time. Yeah, we in here laughing at Kai, he crazy ass, man. But look, now all bullshit to the side though, y'all. Yeah, done. You right. Tree's late than a motherfucker. I didn't even see her ass come in. And if she in here, I'm gonna act like her ass ain't in here. Nah, but so look, check me out. Man, y'all know me, man. I'm like high powered. I'm full of energy, bro. Full of life, bro. I love life. You feel me? I'll be passionate, bro. You can't get me started, bro, because I'm going all in. You know what I'm saying? I gotta know which way I'm going, bro, because I be ready to jump in all in, nigga. Let's go all out. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. Yeah, fuck it, nigga. Y'all ready to ride? Let's rock. You know, and I be having to chill sometimes, bro. Sometimes I need to be saved from a goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, I love life, man. I love the experience, man. So I say that to say this. I came out here and I told y'all that we was going to New Orleans. And man, I'm gonna tell y'all this, bro. I got another opportunity that came up, and it's not set in stone, but I feel like, you know, I feel like it might, you know, I don't know. We had this opportunity, bro. I say this here. I'm not gonna name no names. You feel me? But you know, I have an opportunity to actually put on an event here in Houston, and this event will feature people from the American Indian paradigm. So what we'll do is we're gonna have a venue, and we're gonna have a whole American Indian day. Now, what it will consist of, it will be an all-day affair. It will carry on all the way through the night. We'll have food. We'll have a food truck. We're gonna make it a food truck weekend. We're gonna get all of the food trucks out there, and that's gonna be an event in itself. If niggas from the food truck world, niggas from the foodie world, and it's gonna be vegan friendly, turkey leg hood, all that type of shit, right? We also gonna have a vendors. It's gonna damn near be an event just strictly for the vendors. Let me tell you something. If this shit here come together how it's, you know, on the paper, it's going to be motherfuckers from all sides. Y'all know when BCU pop out, we already touching so many different states and places across America. So automatically when the U pop out, now I know y'all gonna be there for me, and we want to bring in some other people, and as well. Now this opportunity, like I say, we can have, the venue is beautiful. That bitch is huge. Like I say, it's gonna be an activity out there. We're gonna try to get the radio station down there to come promote. Back in my club promotion days, that was one of the things that was effective. You know, get the radio out there, man. This will give an opportunity to, you know, network with the, you know, different places and businesses around there. But it's also an opportunity for people to come in, and, you know, we can raise the awareness of the American Indian paradigm here in Houston. But all together though, the people that's on the list, and y'all know I don't really fuck with too many niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? But this list right here, bro, and it's doable. You feel me? It's something. When I looked at it, I said, you know what? This can actually happen. I can see this happening. And, you know, plus I have, I've worked with the people on the list already. I ain't worked with too many people, so y'all are already, you know what I'm saying? I ain't worked with too many people, but the people who are on the list, I already worked with them. So I feel like I said, it ain't that set in stone, man. But you know, I'm, you know, we trying to see what can, like I say, how this shit can really come together, bro. But so it'll consist of, you know, workshops, different speakers. We also, you know, in that case, we still would do our thing too. So we will ask for people if people can stay over till Sunday, because that Sunday we actually wanted to go down to Galveston Island. All right. That Sunday, we was gonna meet at the Mounds in Houston. We was gonna meet at the Mounds in Houston. We was gonna take the tour of the Mounds here. We were going to leave here, drive out to Galveston Island, which is about an hour and a half out. We was gonna hang out there. This is where the Moors first came when they got here. This is where the Moors first came. Niggas always talking about Jean Lafitte and them and all that. We're gonna go to visit Jean Lafitte statue down there. But we will have a BCU house. We will have catered. We're gonna cater. You know, that's the other option. Like I said, man, New Orleans, and the reason why, you know, because it won't be that weekend though. It's not gonna be Super Sunday weekend. It'll probably be that weekend after. And at the same time, you know, I would like to get Flag Boy down there. You know what I'm saying? Get the Minions down there, especially for something like this here. And like I said, the lineup on the cards, man, you can't beat that, bro. You know, you can't beat that lineup, not at all. And so, I don't know, man. That opportunity came up. Like I say, it's actually something doable. It don't look hard on paper. I know some situations might look complicated. I feel like everybody on the paper can hold their own, not just on the internet, but I feel like they'll be able to get people to come out. You know what I'm saying? Some people just like listening to the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean they gonna pop out for them. You feel me? So with these people, I don't know. We'll see, man, what we can do. And you know, depending on how well it goes, we'll do it annually. And so what it will do is add on to what we're doing over here at BCU. Far as, I mean, because we still gonna have our trips and shit lined up. So this, you know, it'd be an opportunity to get American Indians in the same place. I think that's the thing out of everything that I really took from it, is it'll give us opportunity to for people to start seeing us. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I hear a lot of talks about you know, the American Indian paradigm winning or being on top, or, you know, this certain ego that comes from the American Indian paradigm. And to be honest, bro, you know, the American Indian paradigm just in a different place. It's not winning. It's not winning because you don't have no tangibles. Nigga, I know, because I was out there leading the motherfucking charge, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I had to step back. I said, oh, shit. Men don't never translate this internet shit to reality. That'll be a nigga first mistake at this shit. And I feel like, honestly, that's what happened. I mean, when you sitting there running your goddamn mouth all day, every day, nigga, you gotta understand, nigga, that 80% of this shit, you know, is ego. Cause some guy kick in and say, what the fuck am I doing? If I really believe the shit that's coming out of my mouth, then I need to make it a reality. If I really feel like this shit on top, then what does on top look like? And then I need to go start answering all those questions with tangibles. Nigga, I'm done for the year, nigga. I'm sitting out, you know. For the year, I ain't got to take no more. I got like 2 or 3 more lectures. That's just to keep up, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get the news we can use. We're gonna work, keep a nigga in the gym active. But when we come back next year, it's our year, nigga. It's up there. You know, I was saying 2024, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be our year, but 2023 our year. Man, we done worked hard, nigga. We done grind hard. Everybody already know. We back here doing push-ups on our knuckles right now because niggas finna feel us everything we throw. And see, I used to always say when we ready, we gonna know it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all, boy, y'all some snipers, boy. Y'all some motherfuckers, man. So yeah, we're gonna come out the gate, man. You know, this play, it can not just for us, because I'm looking at it for the what the game need. You feel me? When you look at what the game need, you have to be able to answer those questions, bro. It can't always be a motherfucking conversation. It can't always be a conversation, bro. Like, one day it has to be real life. The shit that's gonna save us, the shit that's gonna change our situation, the shit that's gonna make it better and easier for the next generations, homie, that shit ain't gonna come off no conversation. Somebody gonna have to get out their ass, get together, and get some shit done, bro. And it's as simple as that. So I say that to say this. The American Indian paradigm is not where it's going to be. It's not. See, even through transitions, right? And I want to use the retrograde as an example. When you have those retrogrades, you gonna feel the retrograde when that motherfucker coming in, when you're in it, and when it's on the way out. A hurricane, a storm, or any of these type of things. You don't even have to hit the heart of the motherfucker, nigga, but you still can get touched by it. And that's what a transition is. So right now, we're coming into it. That day ain't here yet. You can speed it up by motherfuckers, you know, taking care of business, doing the thing they need to be doing. You can speed it up. But right now, no different than how religion faded and niggas wondering where religion went. Cause damn near all of us in here right now can raise our hand and say we had to go to church. Nah, nigga, I said we had, nigga, you ain't have no choice. This ain't today, nigga, when the child get a motherfucking say so in the house. This ain't a day when the child get feelings and all of this type of shit in the house. This ain't that. I be having to tell my little girl sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no iPad type of shit. This ain't no motherfucking niggas you know at school or how they do things and none of that. Nigga, you raised in a motherfucking by Indian. You ain't got no emotions. You ain't got no motherfucking you ain't got your own thoughts. You ain't got a motherfucking thing, nigga. Hell nah, nigga, it's one way around this motherfucker. Motherfucker be getting these choices and friendship and all that. She's mad at me, and man, listen. Yeah, nigga, I wish I would, nigga. See, the motherfucker there, the motherfucker disrespect. Yeah, man, like it's crazy now. It's crazy now, and not my baby. My baby is a princess. She on point. She came up under an Indian, goddamn. But she be saying shit like it's not fair, shit like that. Not fair. What type of shit is that? When I grew up, that's some white boy shit. Fair and we ain't even had that word in our vocabulary, nigga. Every day we woke up, nigga, we knew life wasn't fair, nigga. We ain't even had that motherfucking word in our vocabulary, nigga. Fair. That's not fair. I be like, listen, I don't know who the fuck you listen to on that motherfucking iPad or one of them kids at school. Nigga, life ain't fair, nigga. That what the hell ain't fair. Yeah. You don't even supposed to know what fair is. Around this motherfucker, nigga, like shit one way around this motherfucker. That's how I say it is. Period. What they say now? Period. Yeah, like a motherfucker. I don't know nothing about all this shit. Say like a motherfucker, but we're coming into a transition. We're coming into that day. And I want to say this here too. This ain't nothing to get comfortable about, because it's a new paradigm is coming in. Because work still has to be done. You got to understand something. What this paradigm that's here, how that motherfucker got here, niggas put in work. Nigga, they put in blood, sweat, and tears. Nigga, these niggas been putting in work since the motherfucking 1600s for this, bro. These niggas been grinding for they shine, nigga, and now the paradigm, it has a chance to go out. It don't mean it is. It's still more people out there who feel like they black, African, or any of these other things than it is niggas who tapped into to their bloodline. It's still more of them. So how you just gonna win? No, you don't just get that. Not when these niggas waking up, even though the motherfucker ain't open. Umar, let's say Umar open the school. Goddamn, Tariq got the museum. They finna start doing their thing over there. Like, it's different. You got the all of this shit. Any museum or African American museum, and like motherfuckers, they out here doing their thing, bro. Indians ain't got shit. How the hell you winning? How you beating somebody and you don't have no tangibles, nigga? What type of internet shit you on, nigga? Yeah, that's some internet shit. Nah, nigga, that's some motherfucking internet shit. How the fuck you ain't got a door to open, nigga, but you winning? Man, y'all been not ever like, and bro, these are the things that I'm thinking about. What the fuck am I fighting niggas for? Man, they said, man, it was 1 million people see me this shit yesterday from over there at the trap. Man, I wish I would sit there, bro, and engage in some shit like that, bro. All the shit I got to do around here, I'm looking at this Indian shit, and I'm looking at the landscape. I'm saying, damn, we need this, we need that, we need this, we need to change them, we need to take that out, we need to rebuild that. I'm looking at all of this shit here, bro. I ain't got no time to be for real, bro, because I'm sitting. That's why a nigga be frustrated, like nigga finna have to do this shit by myself. You feel me? Like, when I was doing it, couldn't nobody fuck with me, bro. And it got to a point to where motherfuckers had learned all my shit, and they had finally took the game, finally went to another level. And then just the same conversations. It's like I heard all of this shit before. I already know what this nigga gonna say, and I know what you gonna say to rebut him. So what the fuck am I doing here? Like a motherfucker. I know what this nigga gonna say, and I know what you gonna say. And then it's gonna be an argument, and then it's screaming and hollering, and it's all that. And I'm just counting how many niggas in here, and I say, hey man, why we all can't go get a side, bro, and pick this shit up and do what it needs to be done with it? How the fuck you got this many niggas in this hoe agreeing on the same thing, nigga, but ain't shit getting done? And then we show right back up to do it over and over again, man. Charleston White said some shit yesterday, bro. That nigga damn near was right. He said some shit about niggas that's on this goddamn on these goddamn speaking apps. And the shit damn near that shit damn near true, bro. I'm like, bro, it's so many niggas. I'm out here with a motherfucking 10-book project. Sitting down, nigga, trying to create a 10-book project. Sitting down creating a 10-book project. I'm trying to, get these events going, bro, so they can see us in communities together. This event that's coming up, shit, depending on how successful it is, we fuck around can go on the road with it, bro. Cause that's a hell of a lineup, bro. That's a hell of a lineup, man. The game ain't got nothing like this here. Can't none of these other niggas from nowhere else go tour nowhere. Why we can do it is because goddamn it's American Indians everywhere. It's a lot of things have to go on in this community, bro. A lot of things that have to go on this paradigm. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you some real shit, bro. When you look at the game, see two things I learned, nigga, when I was coming up, bro. Me and my best friend, bro. I remember one time. We had got this out of town play. Nigga came there, bro. They wanted 2 bricks. Now we young niggas, we ain't got the money for no motherfucking 2 bricks. So we call, somebody who should have it. And nobody wanted to fuck with us because our reputation. Niggas ain't feel safe around us. And so, nigga, 2 birds, nigga trying to run a play or something. And so, but we ended up getting this situation taken care of. But that taught me something that day. Man. I remember when I first moved with my brother, and I used to answer the door with a gun in my hand. I ain't gonna fuck if it's a nigga or a bitch. It don't matter. I'm finna shoot through the door. I'll blow a bitch head off too. So he asked me, he say, he used to always say, "You all right?" I'd be like, "Yeah." He shorter than me. Be like, "Yeah." I'd be like, "Yeah." He'd be like, "Calm down." He used to always say that shit. And I used to be like, I say, "Hey man, you getting too much money or something, man. You tripping." But really, I was the one tripping. And he said, "Hey man, I'm gonna show you something." He taught me the art of finesse. He said everything don't have to be aggressive. You gonna lose and on the chessboard in certain situations, bro. You can't always aggress the game. You gotta finesse. He say it matters, bro, when a motherfucker meets you. So yeah, man, like a lot of that shit, and I remember that. I still remember that day, and I remember noticing as I started to, I wouldn't even say loosen up, but I say understand the environment, understand basically what was going on around me. Once I got that understanding, then, I was able to, turn it on and turn it off, and so I say that to say this, man, with this paradigm, it has an energy field just like anything else. To be honest, bro, if somebody on the outside was looking into this paradigm, what would be attractive about it? First off, it's going to be family. It's that connection. When just in speaking in that, bro, that's so sacred. because this can offer something that none of those other paradigms can offer. You know, when they say a house divided. Well, when you go in the home, the father has a Muslim background, the mother comes from a Christian background, the son then went off and got into some Nation of Islam. The daughter, baby daddy, is a Hebrew Israelite. Grandpa was a goddamn running under Dr. B and them. The sister brother that just got out, he a Moor. Out of all of those differences, right? These motherfuckers got the same bloodline. It's only one bloodline. Yeah, they got one bloodline. When I look at the game, bro, I'm not fucking around. You know, I'm understanding my surroundings, my environment. Because see, it's not about all of this other shit. It really ain't too much to say about everything. That's why I say, and off the top, I used to always say, hey, bro, I didn't give a fuck with no nigga bang. You know what I'm saying? I started beating the shit out these niggas because these whole ass niggas was playing with me. And niggas, when you come out here and you pack fat with a nigga, nigga so used to motherfuckers fucking over when you pack fat, then a nigga. So that's why I whooped out these niggas' ass. And nigga, when I turn it on, it's on. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. It's up there. When it's up there, it's up there. So, but I look at it like this here now. Ain't no respect in the game, bro. It's this shit here no different than like the hip hop community, the black community, all of these type of things, right? But I say this to say that, man, the way that people look at this community, if you look over here, it look bad, bro. I ain't talking about over here because we be kicking them, but I'm just saying as a whole. Cause see, you don't get to do that as a whole. Can you even see a future in this shit? What's gonna happen? A nigga won the most debates, and so that what changes in the situation? Are we really helping if we sitting up arguing in front of the motherfuckers that we supposed to be that's here to learn something? It's not guaranteed they gonna learn something new or get that piece to the puzzle that they looking for showing up every day. But what is guaranteed is they gonna get some motherfucking organ and some foolishness, man. And I just feel like a lot of this shit is wasting time. And if we gonna argue with motherfuckers to call them a government agent, goddamn, where I'm from, we don't talk to police. What I'm trying to say is, man, that the American Indian community need to rebrand. My game is this. Let me say this real quick. I don't believe in no universal unity. Let me say that off the top. I believe in people, everyone had their own lanes. And so, the things that I just said are reasons why I feel like, we gonna rebranding over here. We're going in a new direction. We're going to go do the shit that this shit needs, that people really need. We're going to go build this paradigm that motherfuckers come in, bro. They really have something real to go to, bro. Not no motherfucking pissing contest. Not no niggas trying to get some motherfucking clout. You understand me? When it's all the work in the world to get done. It ain't about like no competition shit. Cause I done already showed niggas they can't fuck with me. So I can't do, it ain't no competition. You know what I'm saying? But now on some real shit, I just feel like you can't expect to win if you ain't gonna score the points. You can't expect to win, homie, if you're not gonna let your hands go. You know, ain't nothing given is taken, especially when you're an Indian. Yeah, man, you got it a little different, nigga. You got everybody in the world, nigga, gonna go against you. Everybody then goddamn conspire, nigga, to take you down. We need some tangibles, bro. We need to be twisting some motherfucking doorknobs around this hoe. We need to be looking out on land around this hoe, bro. We need to, like, for real. Fuck about no conversation, nigga. Nigga sitting in this hoe. Oh, man, it's crazy, bro. Half the shit coming out of niggas' mouth, they don't even know what they talking about. And niggas listening don't know. I just shake my head. You know, if you want to win, nigga, you gotta go do shit that winners do. You feel me, nigga? I ain't no say, man, you gotta go have your own, bro. So yeah, man, you know, I gotta see how this shit gonna fall in place, bro. Like I say, far as Louisiana, it'll be that week after. Ain't nothing set in stone yet, so I don't know. But just gonna hold off on planning for New Orleans right now to see if this situation can go through. If it's gonna fall through. Like I say, we got everything that we need far as, you know, how we building up. And so, yeah, we gonna see if these other people want to come in. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, bro. When people looking at this shit, that's what's gonna bring motherfuckers together, bring people in. Niggas want to see some shit. And let me see you doing some shit. I don't want to hear you talking about nothing. Or talking down to another motherfucker to feel, look, I don't want, you know, want to see some shit that I can be a part of. What if I don't want to be a part of arguments and debates and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I need somebody to, you know, work on the genealogy? Goddamn, we all just working on our genealogy. We just all in the, and I ain't been hearing shit about, you know, like it's you feel me? We gotta, somebody gotta goddamn know better. That's all I'm saying. Somebody gotta know better, bro. Somebody gotta give a fuck. Cause one thing for sure, I don't believe in no universal unity because everybody can't go. That's a universal rule, nigga. Everybody can't go. And everybody timing, everybody not on the same time. You dig what I mean? So if we say, all right, nigga, we tired of that shit, we won, we kicked everybody ass, we done with that part. Some niggas ain't never, you know, won. So they gotta do it. Bars. Some niggas still chasing the win. That part. You know. So we'll see what happens. What's up with it, Liz? All right. Kahi in his damn bag. Kahi, get that shit out the screen, goddamn. All right. Man, I know what I wanted to say too, bro. Hey, let me ask y'all what y'all think about that though, bro. Let me drop the link down there. I know that nigga don't even drop links over here no more. I'll drop the link, bro, if anybody got something on there, bro. What y'all think about having an event, bro, where we bringing American Indian people together, bro. Like, it's so many opportunities, so many things that can happen there. Link in the chat. Trees, come up and announce it, goddamn. Come up and announce it, Trees. Bring your ass up here. Turn on one time. Big Sick in the building.
Yo, what's up, Playboy?
Oh man, slow motion.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna keep it. The first thing I want to say, since I'm on stage, man, I really apologize for missing Alabama, but I had to go see my uncle in Chicago,
Right.
and that's where I would start with it. I agree with a lot of what you were saying, but my whole thing was, and me and Shrugs were talking, is that these were always, to me, and this is a conversation I would respect having with you. And is these were always personal wins. And I'm from a pre-internet era to begin with. I don't be looking for nothing from the internet. You know what I'm saying? So, we in the background, we doing what we telling people to do. We talking to the family, we setting up trust, you know what I'm saying? We, making sure everybody trying to do businesses. We ain't trying to be employees no more. You know what I'm saying? So it always seemed like to me that the direction we should have gone in, and the direction we are in right now, was personal wins, like family wins, and the public don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Where, so if you feel like we need a monument to what we are, I can definitely respect that. Like maybe getting what you call it, acknowledged by the government would be cool. Or you know what I'm saying, having a home headquarters. And I'm close enough to Houston, if and Louisiana. So whatever's happening in Houston or Louisiana, I'm definitely gonna try to make it. And if you have some tangibles in Houston, Louisiana, I definitely support it. But the question I want to ask you is don't you think, like, from my angle, I always felt like, these was wins that we would get personally in our own families, and then we'd be able to come together and make a lot, like, form something bigger from that. What do you think about that?
Well, yeah, no, I agree with that. I think I'm gonna be honest, with the personal, I kind of don't like to mix the personal life and because our families don't know these people, and it'd be like, that's your friend. But things that, for as things like that, I think that's what the ultimate goal gonna be. I feel like the people that are here, the blueprint gonna come out of that for other people to actually follow. You know what I mean? To see how we came together. Genealogy brought us together. Genealogy, through that genealogy, the ultimate goal is to strengthen up the family. You know what I mean? And have a blueprint on how families should be ran properly. And I feel like it's all, those are all steps in the process for what we're gonna represent. What we building here is gonna represent. So when people do look out, when we do give them, it's not just, hey, go get your genealogy, go learn how to, go find your second great grandma. No, it's what to do after those steps are done, how to bring the family together, how to, like you say, create the trust and put them in a different mindset than once before. So all of those things are, I feel like it's it's gonna be in the package. That's what what we actually building. That's what I feel.
Yeah, man, that's all I really had. I wanted to say, definitely, especially if you're putting something together in Texas or Louisiana, I definitely try to support, you know what I'm saying, and be there. And, I'm all for it. That's all I got.
Yeah, when I was saying for as the American Indian paradigm, I'm saying when we look around, like in Houston, just alone, we got like 4 places here, all of them Pan African. anything happen on the news or the propaganda towards black people, this and that, they have like somewhere that they can go in their community. Nigga can just leave out, go there, and they, it just, and so I'm just like, because I hear a lot of people saying the Indians are winning, and I'm like, winning what exactly? Because we haven't even started building, and it's not just us over here. I'm saying as a whole, like nobody from the Indian paradigm has started building. And so I'm saying if you even want to, be mentioned in the, in the winning category, goddamn, you're gonna have something to show for it. So that's one aspect of it. You know what I mean? The other one is it, where's the real Indian communities? And yeah, man. So those are the things that I was saying. I was saying that as a whole to the American paradigm. That's why I had to come back and say I'm not for universal. Everybody get together. I ain't on this shit. But what I am saying as a collective, if you screaming you American Indian, a nigga not gonna differentiate you from the Indians that's down the street that they just met. That's stugging. That's on some more shit. Now, if the Indian gonna be an Indian, I don't give a damn who you is. If you saying you from this paradigm, they're gonna associate you with whatever's coming from this paradigm. That was the point that I was trying to make. And I'm saying that's why I said it need a makeover or a new look, because it's more of the rah-rah shit than it is anything else. And right now we don't even have nothing to be known for but the bullshit. And then, so that's really what I was trying to express on that point. Like what if you think about, damn, what do we even know? What the Indian paradigm known for? The first thing come out of nigga mouth is genealogy. But then when you really look at it, what's the majority? It's the bullshit. That bullshit outweigh the conversation in the interest of genealogy in this community because you ain't even seeing the genealogy. You ain't seeing nobody acting like they doing genealogy, meaning that genealogy is the spiritual connection, bro, with your elders. But we, look at the way we acting in the name of it. So nah, a nigga ain't finna believe you out here. Like now, niggas don't believe Christians or none of these other niggas. This shit they saying when they acting holy then now, but then a nigga turn around and see, your behavior. You feel me? Wouldn't nobody want to fuck with no God. So a lot of that shit got the potential to turn niggas off. Like, why fuck with it? And so I just feel like for the new people that's coming into the paradigm, what is here for them to come into? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a responsibility of one person or one group of people. It's a collective, like as a whole. Like somebody got to be doing something. You know what I'm saying? I can't even say it's a new paradigm no more because it's really not. You know what I mean? But right now it ain't shit to look at. It's more ego than anything. Like niggas laughed at Tariq museum about it was little, but nigga got to start. Nigga got something. Like nigga can go twist the knob on some shit. Umar school. That shit don't count. But right now, I mean, I don't know if we can count Umar. I'm not counting nigga shit right now. But if he opened that bitch tomorrow, the door open tomorrow, they have the ability to do that. Like we also can have, that same ability, bro, to do those type of things. They doing those things because those are the things that it take to actually create this paradigm. That's really what I'm trying to say. They doing the necessaries. I ain't gonna say we as a whole, but I'm gonna say things like that hasn't happened yet from this side. And so it's impossible for you to be winning. You know what I mean? So that's more so what I was trying to express. It's not to nobody here, it's as a whole to the paradigm, and that's including the Aboriginal niggas and all that type of shit. I don't even count that as the same, but it's all, it's just conversation. And it looked like, and I say that because that's why I say I can't even call it new, because it's been going on. And so that further make a nigga feel like ain't nothing gonna change because it's been going on so long. Like the same shit, like no attempts. Like motherfuckers was getting together, but I mean that's even good enough, for people to see, you know what I'm saying, real community. Not for niggas to hit, or you know, you got Facebook communities. Them all be having 30,000 people in them motherfuckers, bro. But it ain't no 30,000 worth of shit going on. Ain't no 30,000 worth of improvements or nothing going on, bro. Like niggas ain't building, and so that's more so my point on that. What's up with it? Y'all got the floor. What's up with it, Trees? I mean, not Trees. Trees, your at last. Tifa.
Hey, Chief. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Okay.
My first thing is just, number one, to take time just to acknowledge you moving on to the next step and to express my appreciation for it. So, I came from quote unquote Aboriginal community. Those are the first YouTube channels that I found. And I was hungry, so I jumped in the trenches, and over there you fight while you learn. You know what I mean? You got to filter through what's being taught, but that's just how it was when I came in. So, I dodge, punch somebody, learn something, dodge, punch somebody. That's how the conversation flow. And as I watch, because I don't present information, but as I watch you guys that are teachers, I watch you guys, take pride in sparring. And I did get to a point where I was like, is this just, the ego for them? And then I found other channels that have more information. And of course, I found your channel. And I also found a home in a community, of which I love you guys and I appreciate you guys so much. But as much as this is sounding somber to me, I'm in celebration. It sounds like maturity. It sounds like graduation. Last year, I don't know, we probably still was going back and forth with the other community. You know what I mean? So to hear this right now, I'm excited. We have to be a presence. That is literally what's missing from the quote unquote Indian community. A lot of us don't have a way to represent that besides trying to put on a feather. But if we have something tangible, number one, for our youth to be involved with, so they have the option. You can be an Indian. You can, versus being African American. Right now, like you said, the most things you're going to have the option is just African American. So putting something tangible that people can see on a larger scale, that's awesome. That should be the goal. That's where it has to be. That's really what I meant when I was given, my little acceptance speech, where I'm like, we're at the beginning stages and I can see the future growing for us as a community. So I'm here to applaud it. I don't feel it's somber. I think it's beautiful. I think it's growth. I think we can go out here and let's get it.
In real way. What you got for us, Shrugs? And then Trees, you got it.
I agree with everything. Yeah, I agree with everything said, and I feel like the event. First, I'll say like I'm doing a lot of stuff, but like you said, and how I feel like it doesn't mean nothing because I'm doing it by myself. Man. My homie, it's like it has nothing to do with the community. It's like we got to start having a presence. Like we got to start, the infrastructure. If you want to get out of another one, or you're being oppressed by this, or you want to be recognized as this, like, but you ain't doing nothing to facilitate that, then I mean that's just like Africans, Pan African, whatever, doing the same thing, expecting different results. It's insanity. So yeah, we got to start doing these things. Applying all the scholarship And I think the event that you just spoke of is a great way to have a presence. So we have our trips, but having a function in the way you're speaking of it, possibly being able to go on the road, I just picture, food, music, and functioning, and that's what we do, and that's how we spread the word about things, or things get out and catch on fire is over food and music, and drink, and that's how like things it grows, naturally. That's just a part of our culture and how we do things. So I think that's a powerful way to get the information out, build community, whether it is your direct family or not. It. Yeah, I think that's a great add-on to the community. Um, yeah, I agree with everything that was said. I don't really have nothing to opposing or to add to it. We need to start applying. I don't know.
DJ Light Rice. Go ahead,
What's
dude.
up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
Hey,
Hey, Tracy.
We from the country. That we heard you. That means we spoke back.
Anyway, so I was trying to do BCU movie night tomorrow. I tried to post a poll in the group last night, but it was not working for me for some reason. So the two movies we have up are Brown Sugar and Crippling. So I'm gonna try again to get a poll of which one you guys prefer. Also, I want to know, do you all even want to have a movie night tomorrow? Because I can go straight to sleep if I got to. But yeah, that's all I have. It's movie night tomorrow night. If y'all down,
I'm always down for it. I miss the study nights.
I'll probably be doing a few more study halls coming up because I got some stuff that I'm working on too. So be looking for more of those um in the upcoming week for sure.
Yeah, man. I just feel like we haven't hit that, what they like to say, the eye of the hurricane. We ain't hit that motherfucker yet. So like it's coming, but it's not so much off of, I ain't gonna say that, like, the energy that's put into the paradigm, that's what's bringing it. But when it get here, what, you know what I mean? Because it's coming anyway. You know what I mean? The whole reason why some of us came back in this time, all of that shit that is taking place right now. So the time that's coming was always to come. What happened is the pieces on the board at the time of the come. That's what's gonna determine what's gonna happen when the motherfucker come. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, are we going to be ready for when this motherfucker get here? Because when it get here, listen, one thing that niggas need to see too is that all of these scholars who taught the Pan-African paradigm are now saying this too. And what I want to what I'm trying to say is, as we watch that, is what I'm saying is this time is to come, that's coming is already going to come. So just like the government came out and gave a nigga propaganda, and they gonna come back and do the same thing when this paradigm get here. And all niggas gonna do is talk and debate it. So what I'm saying is, like, the time that's coming is coming anyway. Are we going to be ready, or somebody on the board gonna have to be ready But yeah, man, that's more so what I'm saying. It's not necessarily of what niggas are saying on the internet that's making this time come. If niggas was really winning in reality, then the time will already be here. Now will be the time. But since that ain't happening, nigga gotta wait on the time to come by his goddamn self. Bars. That's what a nigga really ain't looking at. If niggas was really on point and really on that shit, nigga, then that time would be right now. But it's not. That's how you know you waiting on the shit to come in and you waiting on this other shit to fall out. Nigga, you waiting. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody doing nothing right now. If the shit was already built up and all of that shit, a lot of us that just came in this paradigm shit, I'm you know, I still ain't been in the motherfucker that long. A lot of us came into it, nigga. What did we come into? Let's keep it real. Did we have some knobs to twist? Did we have somewhere to go meet up and see them? Did we have some communities to join in? Where was that? We ain't have none of that shit. But these niggas quick to tell you how long they been doing this shit. And so what I'm saying is, bro, now we gotta wait, or us new motherfuckers gotta build it up so the new motherfuckers that's coming in don't have to go through the shit we went through. All right, I want to say this, man. Far as, and I see the homie had called me back, man. So I gotta, I'm gonna make sure I tap back in with them, man, because you know, yeah, as far as the touring part, that's a possibility. I mean, this situation gonna have that potential that we can take this show on the road. We can take it to the West Coast. We can take it to different places, man, and push our line for as bringing people into the American Indian paradigm, this experience. I'm gonna tell niggas right now, man, if that bitch ain't got no BCU on it, I don't give a fuck who go do it. It ain't gonna hit the same. Give a fuck how many people you got there or nothing. Y'all ain't gonna never have that soul, that certain energy. That it ain't gonna have it. You know, and so but I say this here, you know, if we can get all those people out there, listen, I guarantee you it's gonna be a nice crowd. And it's something that kind of damn near, you know, that energy right there that they'll make, you know, that's what'll bring that in. You feel me? I think that shit there change everything, because what it's gonna do is it's gonna take this American Indian shit to another level because of all of the interest that it's gonna have in it. Because it's gonna get everybody attention. That's for one. Guaranteed it's gonna get everybody attention. And then when they see it, it's gonna have visuals on it and everything. It's gonna be so many people that it's gonna be networking. For one, nigga, like I say, when BCU show up, nigga, you got niggas from all over the country already. Now just imagine having vendors coming in from all over the country. Not only that, just how many American Indians that shit gonna attract. It's gonna attract other communities as well that's coming from American paradigm, not the ones that's on the bullshit though, but people who have been you know, ran across information or feel as though that they from the Americas. You're gonna have those type of people there. Like the lineup crazy, bro. I can see that shit there. I can see us going on tour. That wasn't even the conversation until today, but I can see us going you know, to Atlanta and go do it. I can see us in Chicago going to do it. I can see us, you know what I mean, on the West Coast, somewhere on the East Coast doing it. I can see that shit happening. Anywhere we take that motherfucker to, bro, it's gonna be the same results on that motherfucker. And I just feel like even if it don't happen that way, eventually I get around to doing it. You know what I'm saying? We'll be strong enough where we can do it on our own. But I just, for the exposure or the awareness of this paradigm, or the ushering into this paradigm, this new way, I feel like that'll change the game. But see, when you get a momentum or a buzz, because you do, first off, just on the vending, it's gonna be so many motherfucking Indian. That's why we want to get the you know, Flag Boy and them in for entertainment. There's gonna be other speakers and shit there because it's gonna be an all-day event. You might have a nigga start speaking at 1:00. You got another nigga speaking at 1:30. You got another nigga speaking. You got spirituality speakers. This room over here might have speakers in it. You got something going on over here in this room. This gonna be all day. You're gonna have like the women's you know, something for the women over here, spirituality or whatever they tapping into. You're gonna have those type of things because what we're doing is we networking and we building community. We're gonna get people in these places that have certain interests. And yeah, we all here under the banner of American Indian and bloodline, but it is other hobbies and shit that I like for myself, that my soul like, certain experiences that my soul had to pick up here. And so we had these little pockets where somebody over here talking about economics and the importance of that. You got shrugs in this room talking about insurance and trust and things like this here. And so like we gonna have these areas, different areas. We're gonna, like I said, it's gonna be other speakers there as well. It's gonna be an all day affair, and then we're gonna you know, one of the brothers, you know, I'm just gonna let him do his thing for about like an hour and a half or whatever. And then we're gonna run the panel, this American Indian, you know, panel where we talk about bringing in, you know, showing the PowerPoints or whatever and having this discussion with the community, with the people, man. So I think it's gonna be a great look. We're gonna have the food truck. Listen, y'all already know Talik down here. That nigga know everybody in the food game down here, in the country's food game, all that type of shit. So the food trucks and that network and all that, we already have these things in place, man. So and so I just I don't know, man. We can take this shit to another level, man. Even if it don't go down this year, this is something that can happen. That has the potential to happen this year or next year. I'd rather see it this year because I don't want to wait another year and say our time is then. Nigga, our time is, nigga, when we step on the court 2023, nigga, it's our motherfucking time. We finna run these niggas out the flow. You know, my bad, y'all got it.
Hey, tell Talik he inspired me. The last time I saw y'all, I was like, you know, I got to get my game right. I done lost 12 pounds since the last time y'all seen me, man. So, you know, had to get that spirit of that cancer I survived off of me, man. So yeah, I mean it's effective. We out here working.
Yeah, shout out to the homie Talik, man. He gonna work with me on this project right here. You know, yeah, so I feel like shit, we got everything we need in place. I know it's gonna be about 50 BCU niggas just gonna pull up. I know at least we get about at least a 50 piece in there just for us. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the family gonna come out, especially when y'all see the roster and shit. Niggas gonna know, okay, they ain't bullshit. This, you know, I see it now. But yeah, I really not. I don't really want to like invite. Not saying they not invited, but like for as speakers, I really ain't trying to have too many American Indian speakers in there. For as you know, I you know they gave me a list and it's like 3 names on it, and that's what we trying to do. Them 3 names include me, and I feel like you really can't put another, you know, list together like that. Not look like that. I think them niggas can go around the country with that and really get the message out, you know. But shout out to Paul McGlory. What's up with it, family? Them niggas call him Slim Sick. say Slim Sick, goddamn. Ain't no more Big Sick, goddamn. Slim Sick.
I'm trying to get it right, man.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't feel like, far as the networking, you know, the networking aspect to that. What y'all think about that for the potential for as this American Indian network? I just feel like it's gonna be so many vendors out there. That was one of the things we was talking about yesterday, about how many vendors gonna show up. Like,
as long as there's money involved, and to keep it a buck with you, man, as long as we can keep some money circulating through the community, that's what's going to keep the community growing. Because don't nobody feed off of just air. We got to keep some money coming in. And same thing with the genealogy courses, man. If we could maintain a group of people that's doing genealogy, and you know, if you lazy Indians want to come work some land, I got some acreage down here. Y'all can help me till to try to put something in here for the spring. You know what I'm saying? So long as we could do something to keep some money in the community, man.
right on.
Oh, yes, currency, you gotta keep it circulating. And the thing that all these other groups do is circulate it amongst within their group. That's what keeps them successful. So yeah, we gotta vend, we gotta, migrate and do whatever needs to be done on your land for the season and what like that's what we gotta start doing. We gotta do it. And we love to spend money, so gotta do it with ourselves.
Yeah, it's far as now that's one aspect of it too. Now I know the networking that I'm talking about too is the opportunity for these Indians coming from all over the country to come out and be in one place. I feel like you got these Indians coming out because and that's one of the reasons why I entertained it, because at first when we was gonna do the first powwow, I was reaching out to people, bro, and I really ain't like this shit. Not the fact that I was reaching out to them, I feel like that just wasn't the right time. You know what I'm saying? Because first off, it was gonna take a lot, and I didn't feel like the return on the value was gonna. So I feel like I was like
Shouldn't be
asking
forced.
niggas like they needed, like
You
I
know,
needed niggas or some shit.
like how Alabama just happened. Like a powwow or a gathering like this, it shouldn't be forced. Like you shouldn't, if you're the main, like putting the things together, it shouldn't be a stressful, like forced, uncomfortable thing. We're trying to grow something organically, and yeah, I think it should just come together like it's coming. If this is what it's gonna be right here, like it wasn't the time, like you said before.
Right. And then I feel like niggas felt like I needed them or some shit, or my shit wasn't gonna go if I ain't, That was one of the things that I was, we set out to do 5 motherfucking events, nigga, and we did all the motherfuckers, and nigga, we ain't had no outside help, no nothing, no, you know what I'm saying? And so it was like you say, it was that time when I was, cause shit, if depending on how long y'all been around, we supposed to went to Mexico a few times. We supposed to be
Man,
going to Mexico twice. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker. But next year, October, I bet we gonna be in that motherfucker. It took a little time. But yeah, I went into taking, imagine we all on pictures with motherfuckers who ain't here no more. Like that'd be the worst shit in the world for me. And so yeah, man, like it's happening. But I know next year we gonna be in Mexico. We taking 20, and goddamn it, nigga, I had a meeting on that yesterday too, and on that Mexico, and they already like, listen, man, got a meeting on that yesterday, bro. And we damn near we might be ready. So we putting everything together, man. We're gonna make it comfortable. It's gonna be luxury, and without the cost, without that cost. So we trying to make sure that we can get the best deal that we can get, and before we come back, and everybody. I like this little setup right here that they came up with. But that's way in October, goddamn. We want to try to knock some of these events out. Florida, I'm nervous, goddamn. I know we got a new Polk County nigga in here. He from Duval County in this motherfucker. Hey, James Brown, the link in the chat. So yeah, man. I feel like it'll come together, man. What I'm really interested in though is all of these people coming from other places. Like we done it already. We together. Hey, where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? We know how I feel. But it just imagine if that's like times 3. You know what I'm saying? That shit like times 3, bro, and everybody. And I'm saying it because other niggas ain't done it. It ain't happened yet. So I'm really thinking about how everybody else gonna feel or react to it, or how much of a high it's gonna be, and what that energy gonna take the paradigm. You feel me? And so Cause motherfuckers gonna want to come out and do this more. Like niggas that went to Alabama, I heard that shit for 2 weeks. Hey, where we going next? I ain't even get to leave out the house. Here go Kahi. I already got all this shit in my hand. He ain't offered to help pack none of this shit to the car. Nothing. Nigga talking about, oh, so long, chief. So where we going next? I said, damn, nigga, can I make sure I catch my flight before we talk about this?
Somebody put him and his walking stick on the flyer and the advertisement. People will be coming from all over the world. See Kahi and that stick, the bear.
Kahi probably left that damn stick in Alabama somewhere. What's up with it? James, turn up.
What's going on, y'all?
Oh, shit, slow motion. You got it.
Shit, I just wanted to say, I just appreciate all the energy that y'all give. The shit going through right now, it's in closing. I just been working so hard on my tree, and it's shit hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that Freemason shit, that shit crazy on my shit. This shit go all the way to slavery.
Oh shit. Kai said he got this stick in his truck. Hey, but James, you say you got some Freemasons in your shit?
That shit long.
Where they was from?
Alabama.
When Freemasonry got to Alabama? How long ago was it? Like Civil War days? Civil War days, right?
Yeah.
You fucked up about it?
I mean,
Because it is gonna be okay, baby. What's going on?
nah, I mean, shit, they look like they Indians because it's just, I don't see what, this shit just self-destruction, I swear. Like, I look,
Pick your head up. I got it too. Keep your chin up.
My first great grandpa was a Mason.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I mean, I know the truth about like all this shit and what's going on. I mean, I talked to my grandma. She was talking about the Masons. Then she talking about like when she married him, he just decided to be a Mason, and then he was the 33rd or whatever, the highest shit you can go.
Soon as he got in, huh?
And it seemed like, from what I understand, it's children that was made Freemasons, right? So how you go from being a regular person and then end up in the Masons, and then you just go all the way to the top? That shit don't even make sense. And the people before him was already Masons, all the way in slavery.
Yeah, it's bloodline. Talking about genealogy, the orders, they have all the genealogy. They know everything you need to know. So if they in there, like, that's your place to hit.
So yeah, that's what I was gonna ask y'all. Is that a smart idea to go to the lodge or nah? Because I didn't locate all of them.
Jane, don't go down there fucking with the people with their gun, nigga. If you go talk to them, nigga, yeah, nigga, you go talk to them, but don't go down there fucking with them folks, nigga. Nah, but on some real shit though, man. You know, it's different ways to look at it, bro. Like, just because niggas was Masons didn't mean they was bad people, right? First off, in order to be a Mason, bro, you had to be somebody. You like a motherfucker, man. That shit was no different than niggas joining cliques or gangs or some shit like that, right? The origins of America always dealt with secret societies. That Mason shit was new. That Mason shit, we seen that shit come at a certain period of time. Before the Mason shit, it was already secret. I'm not going too deep because y'all gotta come see me goddamn Sunday for the lecture. But I'm gonna talk about a little bit about that, man. But so when the Mason shit came, bro, that was, you know, it wasn't necessarily like a bad thing, bro. And especially if you're gonna make it all the way up to that rank that they had, you know, they was some important people to the people in their world, man. So I mean, there's different ways to look at it. You could have had a whole ass nigga for a grandpa. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. At least you had somebody who was standing on some type of business, man, and some type of structure. Shit. You know, a lot of other niggas was out there bad, man. A lot of other niggas did other things with their life. You feel me? That wasn't so noble or wasn't so memorable. So, nah, man, don't look at it like this. Some of these niggas, I got a grandpa drunk himself to death. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you gotta know. It's more so of an understanding. I'll tell you something like from personal experience too. When dealing with genealogy, bro, you gotta take your emotions out of it because if you put a certain energy on them, let's say this somebody who is looking after your ass, and that's one of the reasons why you finding so much information on them because there's a really a connection there with you and this person, right? Because there's so many niggas that we don't find, or when we do find them, we don't have that connection. If a motherfucker jump out on you, then it's some type of way that they connected with you and may be here to guide you through some part of your life here. And we'll take, our what we got from the world. You know what I mean? We'll take our understanding from the world and put it with that where it don't go. And it's some bad luck in that shit. You feel me? Because not in the sense of they'll put something harmful on you, but you can take away that protection or you can break that connection with that guide. You feel me? And so we got to be mindful of it, man. When we look into genealogy, we have to take it for what it's for. Don't draw no conclusions if we don't have the facts on it, bro. We got to let that be, meditate on it or something. But we can't draw our own conclusions, man, because these people that we are meeting at the end of the day, they are a part of you. You know what I mean? In some type of way, that connection with them, just knowing their name and having them on the paper and their information is still a form of a relationship. You know what I mean? So we don't want to jump conclusions, man, because we could be.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I did it with my grandpa. Now, watch
yeah,
it. I found slave records on this nigga, bro, of my grandma, and I held that shit against him, not even knowing the situation or the circumstance. You feel me? And that shit went cool. I gotta take it for what it is, and that's the Mason too. He the Mason nigga. He built the church and all type of shit. You feel me? But a lot of he was influential to a lot of people, man. And shit, my grandma was his wife. And he don't have no other slaves. So, but I did jump to a conclusion immaturely, man. I even said some shit online about it and all this shit. When in reality, bro, I really didn't have that information, man. And when I went looking for him, I couldn't find him. But when I found him, I found a nigga family, his whole story, and got a lot of information on him. So, you just gotta we just I understand though, because that's the point that I was making on that.
yeah. I mean, how I just look at it, it's just like what they said about us. That's just some bullshit. Cause I mean, the Masons that's in my family, they built a whole lot of shit. And I'm just finding all of it. And then it was my ancestors that reached out to me. She was amazing. So um it's just I think like once you do respect them, they start showing themselves. And I think it's just because I'm going back to who I am, in real time. And I think that's why they just like, all right, nigga, hit a key. And then this shit crazy, but yeah, I gotta show y'all the land, man. Like I can't believe all of this shit. Like I'm just blessed and just seeing y'all like how
You
y'all.
got your play, huh? It went through for you, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting to close them. Like I just been
Yeah.
signing all my shit. Like went through like underwriting and all of that. So yeah, I mean, it's just listening to y'all, like keeping everything inside. And I was like, man, I just gotta show. I gotta show the people like what this is, like what I'm about, and all of this shit just gotta be on some Indian shit, or we gonna fall again.
Are you on the U? Like I went after our last conversation. I went looking. I couldn't find you. Are you on the site or no?
Nah, I
Nah,
couldn't,
that
cause
nigga ain't on
I
there.
yeah, cause
Why you
like
not on there though?
because they told me I couldn't use shit. They told me uh I couldn't do like certain shit, cause if you spend too much money or
Nah, bro, get on there, bro. It's free. I'm just gonna put you in the group. Just sign up
oh, it's
on there.
free.
Yeah, it's free, bro. Now we
I
got a
thought
group, bro, where it's just like we be in there building and shit. But you can the creator account is free, and I'm gonna put you in the group.
okay. I thought that shit was gonna cause I couldn't
Nah,
have
man,
nothing
you
fuck
gonna
up
be
my
good,
credit,
bro.
and it couldn't. That shit was like the whole underwriting thing. Like you couldn't spend no money or nothing like that. I ain't know it was free though.
Nah, it's free, bro. Come over there, man, and come. That's where everybody be at. You feel me? Come create a
Hell
profile,
yeah.
bro. You can put your pictures and shit on there, bro, and all that kind of shit. It's like
Yeah.
a social media, like Instagram page, like.
Word. Cause I had to find y'all on here. It just popped up. You got like 3 channels. And
Nah,
so
I
I
took
was
one down.
oh, you took one of them down?
Nah, they took it down. That bitch got popped.
What, the one with 7K?
No, the other one. It was
Oh, okay.
almost 2,000. We was down there up to 2,000. They shot that one down. So we
Damn.
starting over again, goddamn.
But yeah, so y'all went to Atlanta, right?
Man, we been everywhere. Yeah, we went to Atlanta too.
Where
Yo,
yeah,
I
y'all just
Alabama.
keep building.
Yo, I missed part of the conversation, but I wanted to say, bro, that's why I changed my name because I noticed YouTube, Twitter, and all these other platforms. Not only are they canceling profiles, but they're watching names. So
They
if
took
you
my
build,
Facebook. They took my
yeah,
Facebook.
if
That shit gone.
and it won't be just that profile that's canceled. If you open up a profile with the same name, they will shadow ban you. That's what's happened on your channel. If you had noticed, Chief, and that's why people aren't seeing it. They got you shadow banned because of the name, bro. So, just get you, and I know it's hard because you got a brand, Chief. Your name and you got a brand, and so it's hard for you to change it. But you ain't the only one, bro. You like the third or fourth person. I know that if they put their name on anything, literally, their government name on anything, it's automatically canceled.
Yeah, nah, I know them hoes came after my shit. Nah, I know. I probably changed this one over to Big Chief University, but right now I gotta get, I know some people gonna type my name in the search engine and be looking. So shit, we still finding niggas every day, man. We found a Money Bay the other day. So we still finding, we ain't found Rainstorm them. Like it's a lot of people, bro. They ain't found us yet. So gotta try to keep it out there, man. Just hope niggas catch us. But find out where we at back here. Goddamn, we on the island. We in similar territory around this hoe. We in the swamps.
And on the opposite side of that, that should really give you some insight into the people that come out of nowhere and they got tens of thousands of subscribers within like a month. They're like promoting certain paradigms.
Right. And if you notice that too, look at the algorithm over there on Twitter, bro. Ain't nobody, they ain't doing no numbers over there. That a lot of that shit fading out. And a lot of times too, during election time, bro, that's when the algorithms jump. You feel me? And so did y'all see how much money Bill Gates just put up for through the media? Oh, let me pull this shit up.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Surprising. What's up with the blue check? It seems like nobody's had blue checks now. Like is it verified? Is that what that means? But
See, they
I
got that Twitter
like
war going on over there. Elon Musk and them, you can get in the program and you can pay. You get in the program and you can pay
$8.
yeah,
$8, right, and you get a check. And so, they've been having all type of shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro, that ain't look right to me. It's people who are coming out, and these people are like influencers in the community, right? And they're coming out and they're saying, I'm deleting my Twitter account. You know, they saying shit like they don't feel safe, they don't, they're being targeted, or you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be opened up for racism and Trump supporters, shit like this here, right? All of that shit there, we know where it's coming from. But I'm just saying that, hey Vito, go check it. That's my real email, Vito. That's the real one, fam. I went back and double checked it, and I said, yeah, that's it. That's me. So yeah, send it to me. So they said that it said documents show that Billy G has given $319 million to media outlets, shifting through over 30,000 grants in company database. Reveals that the Billy G Foundation has bankrolled hundreds of media outlets, 319 million into the media. Not only that, but they pulled up the prices and who got what, and the numbers of who got what. That's some cold shit right there. So yeah, man, sometimes them hoes be in the algorithm. That algorithm be jumping for a reason. But that's the name of the game, man. Yep. But yeah, I already know them hoes got me shadow banned, bro. Them hoes popped me on one channel, bro, came and got me on. I said, y'all, yeah, that shit, that ain't no just out of nowhere type of shit, bro. Like, come on, man. So, it's real.
It's the same game. They've controlling the media through these foundations and money like it. Ain't nothing new. Nothing to be worried about. Just gotta stay on our shit.
Tifa, I know this gonna work for you. Goddamn, we had the event in Houston.
Man, I'm living 20 minutes away from Galveston now, so yeah, that's gonna be perfect for me.
Yeah, we gonna come down there to Galveston. We going to the Moore's house. We going down there with the Moors, man. So you been to Galveston already?
No, I haven't been down there. I've been getting
Kima. You seen Kima yet?
I haven't been anywhere except for where I went with you guys. I've been moving. I've been getting resituated, so I haven't been able to travel just yet. No.
All right. Cause I was gonna say we either can go to Kima or Galveston, but I think I think Galveston, man. I like Galveston now, man. It's a whole different look on it. Yeah, James Brown, bro, go sign up over there right now, bro, so I can put you in, man, because you ain't gonna do it. We leave, your ass gonna be gone. Go sign up over there, man. Yeah, and create an account, bro. It's free. When you create it, I'm gonna go look you up and put you in the group. Well, Vito, man, we gotta cross some I's and dot some T's first, bro. Right now, it's just an opportunity that was presented to me, and so they asked me, was I open to it? I said, it's something I'll be down for, and so now they trying to see the other parties, or they get an agreement from their side. So. But it will be in Houston if the event, happen. It will be in Houston, and we see how it go. Goddamn, he said, "I'm thinking about looking for land in southern Texas. I heard you can grow all year round down there. Yeah. And one of the reasons, shit, you need to talk to Sick. That's where he at.
Yeah, it don't really get cold down here. Like last week it was like in the 50s right now. What's the temp out there, Fino? It's probably like in the 80s
Same
right
thing.
now, right?
Oh, today? Well, I don't know right now.
Yeah,
It's
right
still
now it's
cold
like in the
though.
70s, 80s. Down where I'm at, Chief.
Right?
I was
You are by me, aren't you?
No, I'm at the bottom, bro. I'm like 20 minutes from the
Yeah,
border.
this
I can walk to Mexico.
South Texas. And they say he can walk to Mexico. So look, check it out. So you gotta pass checkpoints and all this shit.
Yeah,
How
when I
far is
come
the
up your
checkpoint
way,
from you?
to keep the checkpoint is north of me. Laura, what would you say, like an hour and a half? The checkpoint when we head north? Yeah, it's like a good hour and a half, 2 hours north of me, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, we and
Damn, you
then
deep, bro. You deep. Like that's Mexico. You in Mexico, bro.
yeah, it's people talk about it, but it's a federal zone. It's basically like like a 5 minute drive south of me is Mexico, and then an hour. Obviously I'm in the United States, but if I want to go like any way out of here, any
You in
way that I take
Mexico.
any
Except
way out
north.
of here north, I have to pass a federal checkpoint, and all they ask me is if I'm an American citizen. So yeah, I'm down there, bro.
Right, bro. I remember I used to go back and forth through Laredo, man, and hit them checkpoints all the time, man. Crazy shit in the world. They be like anybody else in the truck with you, you American citizen. They'll look under the thing. That shit crazy. And then you say you an hour and a half away from there. That means you deep in. Like
Yeah,
it's
mhm.
like damn, like they ain't tripping on none of that. Like once you get to that line, damn, that's pretty far, bro. You in no man land. What's the population out there?
I'm
Is it
free,
over?
man.
Is it over 20,000?
I would say maybe like 30,000. Where
Okay,
I'm at,
okay.
probably
All right.
around
Well, that's
20,
good
30.
enough. That's good enough. That's a lot of people. Shit.
To keep it real with you, the last time I saw my brother, he came down here and he was looking for some work, and I was like, bro, there's no way you get no work out of here because any way you come out of here, you got to pass a federal checkpoint. He was so upset because he wanted the Mexican prices. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Like nah, bro, you can't do that down here.
Yeah, you in like a box. Yeah, you in the
Okay.
perimeter.
Yeah, I just signed up. This is shit. My shit always a random email that start with like a J or something like that. But yeah, speaking of population, um yeah, we all in them sticks. So they definitely lying about the population because I picked a spot. Like, I mean, they just lying. Like, I live in everybody black where I'm at.
You know what I see a lot of, Chief, and I'm happy you taught us about it. Coolies. I see a whole lot of coolies down here.
Man, I was on the road to Austin and I stopped in damn man, I can't remember that town, man. Cause I ended up looking that town up. But I stopped in this town. I went to a HEB. I said, I know they're gonna have some wine in that hoe. I run in the store. When I put it in the parking lot, it looked like Home Depot. I put it in it looked like Home Depot. Nigga been um driving up to Austin since Texas Relay days. And never you pass through there, it's a hick town. So you gotta watch these laws out here. Drive right coming through certain ports in there, man. I pulled in that bitch, it look like motherfucking me, Little Mexico. Man, I couldn't believe it, bro. When I went into the store, everybody that worked there, the flow managers and shit with white women and shit, country white women, but nothing but Mexican, not regular. These like immigrant Mexicans.
I'm gonna
I
tell you
mean,
something, man. A lot of them not Mexicans, and it wasn't like that. I moved down here in 2009. You're seeing a lot of Hondurans, and Venezuelans. I even got some dark skinned Cuban homies down here. And matter of fact, it's Haitians and Nigerians coming across this southern border. See, they tell them, and I'll be trying to tell all my folks that live up north, they not telling them the real story. They don't know what's really happening down here. It's don't get me wrong, it is a lot of Tejanos down here, but it's a lot of Hondurans, Venezuelans, and everything down here now.
yeah, cause they didn't look, they looked it different. And I just any nigga look like that, I call him a Mexican. I'm I'm fucked up, but any nigga got that look, that's a Mexican. You know what I'm saying? But nah, they just looked it foreign like a motherfucker, man. Just you could tell by the way they just, but it just fucked me up. How many? I mean, them niggas had cars and everything. Like they living life like they live out there, like. And that population it grew so big, but it's they doing a lot of building. It's a lot of work out there. For them, the streets and all that type of shit, man. They out there paving the streets. They out there building up shopping centers and shit, and schools and shit. And I'm just that shit that just shocked the shit out of me, man. Um, Texas is full of those little towns like that. It's full of them population, them having them population booms like that. Um, I just feel like a lot of this shit here, and then when you go to I feel like a lot of this shit here, man. It feel like time is speeding up. Due to technology, a lot of shit is speeding up. They launched the flying car in Dubai. Y'all seen that motherfucker?
Yes. Yep. They got the flying cars. They got the jetpacks. They got the artificial intelligence that can talk to you like a normal person. Yeah, the game
Motherfucker shake
changed.
your hand, everything, bro. Motherfucker do everything you do. I think all of this shit is like everything is like speeding up around this motherfucker. And I think they yeah, I don't know, bro. This shit here finna look so different in I'll just say even 5 years, but 10 years for sure. 10 years from now, life as we know it gonna be like crazy than a motherfucker, man. Nigga gonna be walking around this hoe with real robots with them. Bodyguard robots and shit. Like, well, I fuck around and get me one or two of them motherfuckers. But nah, but I remember when in 2020 they kept saying they wanted to have the art expo, the expo, whatever, down in Dubai. They wanted to reveal the flying cars.
That's
And
where
I
it was.
kept saying, damn, how would that shit look? And so I just kept saying, man, I'm going down there, I'm gonna go see this flying car, I'm gonna see that flying car. That's why they tried to kill that whole little epidemic situation so fast. They was on their shit trying to keep that shit going. Them motherfuckers sprayed day and night. I'm talking about they sanitized the shit out that island, man. And but they gave it up. They ain't let them have it, bro. And I was just watching that shit yesterday, bro. They didn't let this flying car. That shit there crazy, bro. I said, man, oh, time for speed up like a motherfucker. I don't know. I'm scared of heights like that, man. I don't really fuck with planes like that. I don't like that shit. Would y'all niggas be down to drive a flying car?
Hell yeah.
Nah, not me.
Total
That shit probably that shit got a computer in there, right? Nah, I'm
Yeah,
straight.
it's just the control that gives them all the control, all that computer
control.
like that shit. But I've been watching this like seeing the reset coming. You know how niggas look at history and Tataria and all that stuff. Like it seems like it's coming. Like again, to where they're gonna knock everything back. They're out here
Yeah.
telling they're going against gasoline cars and solar and electricity, and then boom, like all you gotta do is flip a switch, and then everybody's dumb again because
Uh,
everything's in our phones and they have all the literature. It's like I see it coming. Like,
Hold on, Shrugs. What you think the reset gonna be? You think it's gonna be like World War III?
well, I'm not. I'm just speaking in the sense of like knowledge and technology. Like people, like how did all this disappear? Like how were we there, and then now, we're so behind the ancestors. Like everything is in our phones. Everything is in computers, and they have the books. So all they have to do is flood out a city. Just imagine they drain all the cities that are flooded, flood all the ones that we're occupying now, reoccupy the ones that are flooded, we're lost. We're back in the Stone Age. They got all the books. And the technology's gone, and as far as being in our hands, so we're dumb again. Then they just give us little tidbits and keep us on the hamster wheel. Again, it's like a cycle. Like I just see it coming again. I don't necessarily think of war, but I mean, there's a financial reset. There's all kind of resets. There's always resets.
I was debating doing videos on that, man, but I don't know how our community would feel about it because I tried to talk about it in a room that that Japanese expo, that Japanese flying car expo, because I was telling them how they're underdeveloping us on purpose because they're trying to give Asia the opportunity to develop. That's why that robot convention was in Dubai. That's why that flying car expedition was in Japan, and they had another one in China, and we ain't seen none of that over here on this side. And I don't want people to take me wrong. And one point that came out was when you look at Meta, right? When you look at all the money that these big boys, these big players, billions that they're investing in the metaverse, the billions that they're investing in the self-driving cars, you got to look at that logically, dude. These are not people that spend their money willy-nilly. These people know that it's coming. They're going to make it come. You know what I'm saying? So I really was like, should I be the one to post the videos and let them see? Because it's going to happen. But niggas going to argue about it, bro. They gonna want to argue about it. They gonna start talking about horses or some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is we cannot stop these boys. They already got. You remember them little they got the artificial intelligence and the mechanical dogs, so the mechanical dogs can deliver missiles to sensitive targets. They approved. I want to say I was looking yesterday in San Francisco to the San Francisco police can use robots to police the neighborhoods. Now look that up. That was in the news yesterday, bro.
And when
It's
I was
coming.
in Houston last time, there was goddamn R2D2 roaming through the
Yeah,
city.
they had dude walk. They had that robot walk dead off in that building in Houston, and they said that they got that approved in San Francisco now too. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen. The cities is always the weakest. They don't really have no control. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's happening, but people got to really see it for what it is, as an opportunity for us to maybe try to grab some of this. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if people really ready to see it that way. People afraid of the future, but you can't fight it, man. We can't fight these dudes.
That's something I was gonna bring up earlier when Big brought up Billy and his investments. Is it because we're not gonna beat the system as it is today? So is it wrong to invest into these things, securities, things that we know aren't going away, municipal bonds, BlackRock, uh, whatever it may be? Like, is it wrong? Are you going against? I mean, I can't remember who said it, but it's like you buy Hennessy and Nikes every day, but you don't own any stock in these companies. Like, it's like, hmm, yeah, like, is it wrong to invest? What do you think?
I invest. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I invest. What is it foundationally? I invest in the banks. I invest in the robotics companies. I tried to invest in medicine and health, but health and medicine companies, a lot of the public companies are fake. What they'll do is they'll be like, oh, we have an idea to cure cystic fibrosis, and they'll like pull in like $100 million, and then the company shut down. So after losing money a couple times that way, I only invest in sure things, which is the foundational things in our society.
You gotta hit the umbrella company, not the little ones. You gotta hit the big boy.
Yeah, because you're right. Vanguard ain't going nowhere. BlackRock ain't going nowhere. They talking, I mean, and people tend to look at it like, oh, well, Vanguard controls this much of the economy. But how does Vanguard control it? Vanguard is an investor controlled company. You understand what I'm saying? So if people that are in Vanguard are investing, we're putting our money where we feel the future should be. So the question is not should we give them, because Vanguard already got the power. BlackRock already got the power. The reality of it is, just like voting, we need to figure out how to control these entities or come up with entities that compete with them. You understand? We need to learn
Hold
how to
on.
compete.
You said something about voting?
Just I mentioned it in the sense that, because like let's
No,
just
no,
say
I get what you're saying. That Candace lady said that she wanted the black community to go independent, like transfer. And I was
that's
like, why the fuck we? I was like, that would fuck up everything. I was like, I didn't know she thought that way.
yeah, girl Candace Owens is an idiot.
She a what?
Candace Owens is an idiot. She's a fool.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, I mean, that's why I said like voting. Like, I mean, I don't vote, but I don't see how that shit would. I don't even know why we even care about like it- trying to compete. Like, let's just do our own thing. Everybody else do their own thing.
Think about it like this. If we do our own thing, like take for example, like I'm talking about with my food. If I'm gardening on my land and I'm farming on my land, at some point I'm going to produce more than what my family can eat. At that point, I have a choice. I can either let it go to waste or I can enter the market as a competitor. That's the way these things work. Like only greedy people come into a situation to compete. A lot of times we'll be doing something, and if you do it good enough, and a lot of times you can't call yourself a competitor. It's other people in the market that'll call you a competitor. Case in point, like Top Cat always say, he came in to tell his story. But what happened when Top Cat told his story is people started seeing him as competition. You don't decide when you competition. Your competition decide when you a player. You understand? It's different, man. It's different than when people see you for what it is.
So
But
why don't we just you? All right, you think we should just sell to each other then?
that's that's the first place. Absolutely.
Because if you have a farm and I have a farm, we could just buy from each other.
That's what my neighbors down here do. My neighbor right next door to me
But
got the
you ain't even
skinniest
gotta
cow in the
buy
world.
it. Your funds, your money can go to other things. Then you can just barter and invest your money into other things.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of different ways to go about it. But at the end of the day, if you're successful enough, somebody gonna come for your head. Is my point. Somebody gonna look at you and they gonna see what you're doing and they gonna see you as competition if you good enough at it.
The
But
reason I
we
Can
brought
I ask a question? Because I've had this conversation or I've listened to this conversation so many times. I guess I want to ask, what is the obsession of trying to, quote unquote, lead a system or do our own thing? And before you answer, I mean, I understand feeling the stress of somebody being on top of your head. I get that part. But I keep trying to figure out why that be the go-to. And I guess before I even let you answer that, I put my 2 cents on it. We are not just living our life for ourselves. We are not just here. Our children have to be able to survive. Our children is the future. And unless some type of global demise happen, our children has to be able to communicate with other communities. They have to be able to do business with other communities. When we isolate is when you're able to get stomped out. And isolation is not, it's good for your home. I think some of these conversations is what you do in your home. So like when Sec just spoke on, you know what I mean, the raising of the food and things like that. That isolate, that's good because that's when it's personal, it's your home. But I don't understand when people talk like community wise and things like that. It doesn't translate for me because our kids have to go out here and be able to run the world just as well. So I don't understand how coming out of it without having nothing to go to would be the actual solution. I don't understand that argument.
well, that's all I
Shrugs,
always
you want that one first? Go ahead, Shrugs.
that's all I always say, you know, I live to set my boys up to be able to have a choice in how to navigate and the knowledge of how to navigate this commercial system. And just like the book says, be in it, not of it. Total isolation is vulnerability. So I agree with you. It's not about isolation and separation. The system is perfect. We just don't utilize it. We don't know how to utilize it or operate within it. But the system is there to be utilized. That's what they're there for. That's what they're put in place. We just got to start doing it.
Okay, yeah, that's where I'll be at with it. I'm not for throwing everything away, but yeah, using it correctly, using it to our benefit, absolutely.
Big say Indian is the U.S. He created this.
You want me to jump on that one now? Hello?
I'm done.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Zach, you got it, baby.
Right out. Okay.
The first thing I'd tell you is I wouldn't be here if I wasn't interested in, expanding outward, especially in BC. You look at where we are and what we do, and especially, building outside of your nuclear family. I tend to deal in reality. And the reality of it is none of us are isolationists, right? I think that isolationism, being a hermit in modern society, is foolish because the world is moving. Just like we talking about this new paradigm and these world shifts. Babylon is growing. Like, I got a homie, right? Like, matter of fact, I think all of us know people like this. They try to move to West Africa. They try to move to Hawaii. They try to move to the suburbs and they think that the world is different. And then they get there and they figure out that it's the same system everywhere. So the average person, see, the way I handled it for years is learning how to navigate the system. That's the option. That's the open and ready option. That's the easy option if you have the brain to do it, right? And the resources to do it is learning how to navigate this system. But then in the meantime, when I was doing that, um, I learned other ways, which goes into the paradigm that we talk about on a daily basis. And then also through that, I looked at my great grandmother and I looked at Chula, Mississippi. I looked at Shibuya, Mississippi, right? And I saw that those communities were at the time in like the early 1900s to like the up until like 1940. These communities, our ancestors, these Indian communities were isolationist communities. Um, I have to draw a line. When you look at the Indians who moved to Oklahoma, the second they moved to Oklahoma, what you're looking at now is not a tribal construct. What you're looking at is small governments. What you're looking at is small countries. Those aren't tribes. The way our ancestors lived, they lived a tribal life. But the problem with that is when Grandma Corrin went to send, my great grandmother sent her kids to school. It's only so much you're gonna learn. And at the same time, the technology even back then was past what we had. We don't know nothing about building cotton gins. We don't know nothing about railroads. Now you apply that 100 years later, and it's still Babylon is evolving. Babylon is growing, and there's nothing we can do about it. So at some point, the only thing we have like two optimistically and thinking about not only survival but prosperity. This is how I see it, right? You can either learn how to navigate in the mousetrap real well, but you still in the mousetrap, or somewhere along the way you study and you figure out, which is what I try to do. I study and I try to figure out alternate ways of life, alternate ways that people lived before we got stuck in this system. Like, take for example, you're talking about bartering, or if you're talking about education, not only homeschooling, but if you remember before homeschooling and this Prussian education system, to become a physician or to become a lawyer, you had to apprentice to somebody. You understand? There are alternate ways to live this life, but a lot of people have not said, "Let me study these alternate ways of living life." So I am definitely not an isolationist, but me, I would say learn this. You got to know the rules to break the rules, which is I think like where Shrugs is. Shrug know the rule book back and forth, so Shrugs can hop in and out of the system at his own leisure. And my whole thing is to stay. I'm trying to do things a slightly different way to stay out of the system. I don't live in the incorporated township. I don't live in the incorporated county. I'm in the country. You hear where I live at. You know what I'm saying? So for me, a lot of what's happening is not even beneficial. The things that y'all doing in these big cities is not beneficial to me. I don't live in the food desert. You know what I'm saying? My neighbors got food. I would never starve where I'm at. I don't, I don't have access to Apple Watches. I want the new Apple Watch. But if you understand what I'm saying, when it comes to the simplicities of survival, I have that. So it gives me time to think about how I can grow. How can, we begin to compete like metallurgy. Y'all heard me talk about metallurgy before. Like learning how to build bullets, learning how to build guns. Like case in point, who is printing the books? Do we know anybody with a printing press? Who is printing the microchips? Like take for example, right now, a huge problem in the United States is we can no longer depend on these Asian countries for our microchips. So there's a big push in the United States is funding local corporations that can make their own microchips. That should be us. It should be somebody out of one of our communities that takes what they know and starts building microchips. You get in a lot of that technology, you got to think about like, let's just say George Washington Carver and how the idea of the plant came from a flower. All of it is natural. We the creators of all of these technologies. We're the creators of all the base ideas. So if you get what I'm saying, like, isolationism is ignorant, in my opinion. But I strongly, I'm more of like become a competitor in this system and at some point find a way to walk out of it into your own system and become a competitor to the whole system. And I'm mute right there.
I
Not even
absolutely love that. This is why I love you, because that conversation didn't go into the stupid conversations that I've heard so many times. I love that. And I appreciate you guys for bringing that forward and putting so many different ideas in it. It's not about throwing everything away just because we feel out of control. It's about us being mature enough to start taking control of our existence again and controlling what does it look like to be however you identify, what that look like in today's day and age. But I always, if I had the opportunity, put a voice out there. I don't like to hear people act like we thrown everything away because I don't think that that's a positive thing for our children. So I appreciate that. I love everything you, Sec and Shrugs brought forward. Thank you.
I would say it's not even about being a competitor, like because like you said, Sec, you don't determine that. The your opposition does, but just being able to go out and use this system to generate to bring back to your private side over here and fund and put back into what you're doing independent of the system, which is what I try and do. I'm Cali in Texas, and I get my revenue here and invest it there, and just move it around, in and out of it, just moving back and forth. These niggas talking about throwing away systems and being completely independent, ain't got a flower in their backyard, let alone some food to eat. So yeah, that's awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No trees, knowing your fruit tree is going to take 2 to 3 years to produce enough fruit for you, or healthy, productive fruit. And they don't be working towards anything. I just be tired of those type of arguments. So I appreciate the conversation.
Yeah, and then like my situation, I was just problem solving for hunger, so I don't have to worry about food. So that's why I went in a different direction. Now throwing like everything away, it's not like my whole family's gonna move on the land with me or nothing like that. Like I can't make them do that. So I have to go back into this world that we live in. But it's just having equal footing really is what I'm about.
I think that comes back to the foundation of everything we do, genealogy and the family, because people you're trying to get equal footing with, it's all family with them. It's all bloodlines. No, this ain't just random people working jobs. These is all, you know, blood tied people.
I
It's,
said that to
it's
somebody
really
like
go for it.
I said that to somebody last week. I told them that when, especially like people my age, when we were coming up, the world was a meritocracy. Like if you had the right certifications and the right experience, you would get access to things and you would get resources. We ain't got to talk about money. We're talking about access to resources, right? But we don't live in the meritocracy anymore. We've had all of these people from all these different cultures, and what they actually brought over here was nepotism. So like you know, you got the son taking over the father's business. You got you know, the cousin who owns the the inventory in a different company, and he's shipping it through somebody that they know from the village, and then when it gets here they're selling it in their business. Like they have control over the complete supply chain, and we ain't got nothing to do. And this is not like a black problem, this is not an Indian problem, this is a United States problem. And this is also why they're saying, you know, like I'll be honest and say, before I even say it, I don't care about, you know, the pale people, but they say that the pale people are not the majority of business owners. This is what they're talking about. The people that they let in this country built their own supply chains from these other countries, whereas us, and that's why it's so important for us to understand who we are. We don't have those internet, most of us, right? Some of us do, and I can name some people, but I'm not, because it's not my place to say. But most of us don't have those international connections. We American, all we know is American things. So we really need to get back to the point where we're creating things for ourselves and we learn how to build these networks for ourselves. Because these corporations ain't gonna be around much longer. I don't know if y'all checked Target and Walmart stock. They hit they missed their numbers by a wide margin. All these corporations, all these malls gone. You know, all these grocery stores and these Best Buy, like their numbers are going down. The game is changing right in front of us. You know what I mean? And Amazon has created a situation where you can buy something on the website and it'll be in your house in a couple days from Bangladesh.
Couple days. Shit, you might get it the same day.
You know what I'm talking about? So it's
After
like we got to adapt to it. And us, our position has always been special because we're only here. We're only here. We don't have cousins off in a different country that can help us with this stuff. So,
Right.
you know,
but you see the
so
game been with that, say, like they changed the laws, you know. They're still, and I don't know what it's like shoplifting or whatever. I don't know what it before you got to do time. You know, it's like 100,000 or some shit. So that's why all the niggas was running. You seen it on the news and the internet. Niggas running in stores, high end stores, Target, and all these stores and say Mark because they getting robbed all the time and they can't do nothing about it. You know, niggas just walk, but it's a setup. You know, for what's to come. You see, they got you checking out your own shit. You know, like it's just slowly getting rid of workers. Big rigs is going cross country without drivers. You know, Amazon's delivering with drones. It's yeah, it's coming. It's just niggas better wake up. You ain't needed. They already
yeah,
gave us citizenship.
and to take it all the way back to the beginning of what I said, we can't control nothing if we can't control our own food chains. If we can't control our own food chains and we can't educate our own kids, if I can't lock my child in the house for 7 days and teach my child something new, then I can't control nothing. So, you know, yeah, it's big. It's I wouldn't call it a big problem because we know how to survive. We're going to survive this. I would call it an opportunity for us to take control of our futures for the first time since the 1950s. We're going to survive. The question is who our grandchildren will be in this world when they survive.
Yeah, it's a reset. It's a new opportunity to do whatever you ain't doing better if you are doing it. Uh, yeah, we just gotta. I had this. I brought it up last night, but I had a conversation I think a couple weeks ago about these kids in this other country. My cousin's boyfriend plays ball overseas. They were talking about how crazy it was. The kids were out 6, 7 in the morning in the streets hustling shit. Like them little Mexican kids at the border selling chiclets and shit. Like it's so sad. Like what the fuck you mean it's so sad? You send your kid to a box to sit in a box every day. But your ancestors had 2, 3 families. A business, 10 kids at 15, and you sitting here slaving for somebody else. They had farms, homes, all this shit. Like I think our mentality is just so off. Like they programmed this Western culture, like society is like programmed our mind to. I don't know. I don't even know what to call it, but it takes us away from our greatness, our greatest years of programming and application.
I tell you what to call it. It's called domestication. Domestication is, and I'm gonna tell you something real. Talking about my blood cousin, loving to death. He know like 4 computer languages. We were talking about Python because I was looking at Python and how they're using Python to control the artificial intelligences in the robots. And I was like, bro, if I knew how to use Python, I would be looking at building my own artificial intelligence or, building my own robots. And the first thing that came out of his mother's mouth is I don't know if it's jobs in that. She's domesticated. I'm like, I ain't thinking about no job. I told her, I was like, I ain't thinking about a job. I'm thinking about a business. It's domestication. They don't think wild no more. They think well within the box. That's all they know.
Yeah, that's the craziest concept to me. Like parents instilling their kids to go work for somebody else.
That's all they know, man. And it's gonna take time and it takes a lot of patience. That's why, shout out to Top Cat, shout out to everybody who be investing the time to try to teach people this because people are hard headed and they're gonna fight you the entire way. You know how many times I can imagine you shrugs having these conversations. You talking to somebody about opening a business and they start talking about, well, I need a paycheck to feed my family. This ain't gonna feed my family. They don't see it. Like, bro, they're paying your own money back to you. You out there making millions for these companies, and they paying you $15 an hour. They don't see it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been having the issue the past couple, family meetings. It's you know, cousins and stuff talking about the dudes and can we set this off till after Christmas or this and that. Like it's like, what? Like, you can't ask me because you ask me, I already told y'all the dudes will be way fucking higher than what it is. Fines, all that. Like because nothing should be more important than family business and investing in your family. And if you worried about investing in your family, then I'm worried about you. You out. Like there should be nothing more important than that. And the time that you spend at someone else's job or business making them money, thinking you're making yourself money, like you could have been creating. And I mean, even if it's just going outside in the yard and pulling weeds and tilling the ground, like you're working for the family business and the well-being of the family. There's nothing outside of that but your wants, your needs, which is what people go to work for. You can do that. We can do that.
Yes, sir.
It's the networking, though, like the collective. Just makes it easier. And just know there's other people out there that, same page. But also too, all these niggas in here got jobs. What do people do? Like knowing what everybody's, like you said, you go apprentice under somebody. Well, people, BCU has whatever. Like, just say on the land we got that shipping container. Got it all wired up and stuff for the microgreens and mushrooms. But who does electrical? It's like they could have been out there. Like we got to start networking like that as well. Like, what do you do? What do you do? Like, and provide service for each other. But without that, had to pay a stranger.
Well, I'll be happy to talk about what I do, but not on YouTube.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about it here. I'm just saying, like, we got to utilize each other and each other's skills as well that we have got from working and doing these things.
These boys, you look on YouTube, they talking about a totally different shape for reality. They talking about a level of understanding the world that's lower than the quantum realm. They talking about, you know what I'm saying, sentient polygons and shit like that. And we up here arguing about air, fire, earth, and wind. I be catching them clubhouse rooms like bro, like I mean, whatever tools you need to use to understand your world, I just be hoping people profitable.
Yeah, I don't know, but the property that I'll show y'all, it has a dried up water hole, and I gotta figure out how to put water back in there so I can put some fish in there. But I don't know what to do. But I mean,
You can have it delivered. You can have it delivered. You can have water delivered. You can have dirt delivered. The water, I think you could just reach out to your local water provider or somebody that does some like groundkeeping work or something like that. It's a couple of different companies, and they just deliver it per gallon, and they'll charge you per gallon. That's easy. Since we ain't talking about nothing, I tell y'all a funny story. Me and my wife were working on the garden when we first moved in, and dude delivered us like a couple, I guess, a ton of dirt or a heavy amount of dirt. And why was it infested with Asian roaches? So be careful where you get that stuff from.
hold on, say that again.
Me and my wife had somebody deliver some dirt to our house, and it was infested with Asian cockroaches. They like the German ones, but they're not black, they're light brown, and they actually prefer to live outside in the dirt.
Yeah, you gotta watch. Yeah, that's another thing too, because I went to go get some Copenhagen, and it was like way cheaper than the normal kind, and I was like, why is this like $5? Like it's normally like $9 or $10, and I had uh I had dipped, and I was like, it don't give you a buzz or nothing like that, and so I was like, oh, you know what? This is probably fake. So you gotta watch out for the imports. They make everything artificial now.
Yep. Look like Top Cat took this opportunity to go to lunch, but we've been having a good conversation. I wish we could let some more people on the stage. Kahi say run the holes from your sink to fill a pond.
Hey, Kahi, jump on the panel. Hey, y'all want to keep it going? The link in the chat, we can keep it going, or we can go and shut it down. It is a good video though. So if y'all want to keep it going, somebody in the chat, y'all want to jump on, don't hop on right now.
Yeah, this is fun, but I'm getting tired.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna shut it down right here then, man. I want to appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Yeah, then I'll see y'all Sunday, I guess, man. But y'all be cool, like y'all be cool, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Appreciate everybody pulling up on the panel, man. Y'all got some last words before we get out of here?
It's all good, man. It's just, happy to be here, man. We just got to keep building, man. I really think that if we can just maintain, and the guidance has to come from you, Top Cat, because this is BCU, this is yours. But if we maintain what we have, if we keep doing genealogy, a genealogy group is going to come out of it. If we keep having meetups during the movie nights, a group of people, will, come about to, keep doing that stuff. And Teresa, I wouldn't mind helping you with it. You know what I'm saying? I just learned how to use StreamYard. I don't be home a lot. That's my thing, is I'm always moving around. But yeah, man, I think that, we got something that we can keep working here, man. Just, it's going to have to take the shape of the people who believe in it.
I agree. Just keep being active and doing what we do. Yeah. Appreciate y'all. See y'all on the next one.
For sure, in a real way. All right. Appreciate everybody pulling up, man. And I say this to that. Right now, man, this one of them times where at first, when all this shit started happening, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. Damn, that's fucked up. And I kept saying, I see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? I get what the fuck going on right now. I'm like, God damn, I'm taking them whole back to back. Boom, 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 boom. At least that's what it feels like. That's how I took it. But just going through this process, what it allowed me to do was I had to step back, you know what I mean, to just look at everything that was going on. And this time right here, let a nigga know who really dying with you, what niggas really got going on, you feel me? It ain't no doubt about it, bro, that, where we should be, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no doubt about it that we gonna actually be there, bro. This shit gonna be bigger than life, you feel me? Right now, man, I always tell people it's the beginning, the middle, and the end of everything. You feel me? Everything have a process, man. A lot of motherfuckers don't stick through the process. Right now, I ain't looking at it as a time of being down or none of that, man. Because when I look around the game, bro, I've been here 2 years, man, and for the same 2 years, everything is happening on clockwork the same way. Every year, every season, every year around this time, you're going to see niggas going at it and getting into it and all these shootouts and fights and all of that. I know because for 2 years, nigga, I was right there on the front line. You understand me? And then last year when I peeped it, said, damn, this same shit happened last year at the same time. You feel me? This year, nigga, I'm out the way. That part, I'm out the way. Because a nigga going to a place where none of this shit going to be able to touch a nigga. For real, like. And so the ancestors, they say, hey, step back. You feel me? And to see really what's going on, what's really in front of a nigga, what a nigga really headed to. You know what I'm saying? Because where we going, none of this shit there even exists on this realm of reality where we going. You feel me? At the end of the day, man, this is prime motherfucking responsibilities. It's certain things that has to happen and for this paradigm to shift properly, bro. It's certain things have to be in place, man. And we just got the call, you feel me, to come put it in to install the motherfucker. And so man, I'm walking in purpose right now, man. And so it's not gonna be about the numbers, it's not gonna be about all this other type of shit, man. Right now it's a time of going within and really you know what I mean, understanding, who, coming into who we are, into purpose, man, into, you know, all that other shit there'll be a distraction, and at the same time it be, you know, within some people purpose. You feel me? But we have we had the highest task in this shit. You know what I mean? We done flipped so many paradigms and gave so many people this leg that they standing on today. You feel me? For as what they doing, man. But one thing for sure we see is that it's not evolving the situation or the game. You feel me? You know, and so man, like I say, I was looking at this shit as like, damn, that's fucked up. But really, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad the nigga out the way. I'm glad the nigga, you know what I'm saying? And so, in those times, bro, you get around family, you get around tribe, you get around community. That transition from that is easy because shit, I'm around motherfuckers who I feel like give a fuck about me. You know what I'm saying? And all the other shit, it wasn't the time for fake love. It wasn't the time for distractions. It wasn't the time for, them worldly things in that sense. You feel me? And so, right now is a time of healing, man. Right now is a time of manifesting. You feel me? And so, I just appreciate, even being able to have a community to when you going through that stage. There's so many people that's transitioning spiritually through the community, motherfuckers, y'all probably wouldn't even know. But like, in a certain way, man, a lot of us are starting new beginnings in our life. A lot of us are shedding old things and shit, Slim Sec on the diet. You know what I mean? Like, he done dropped 12 pounds. It's just everywhere nigga look around the community is new beginnings. You feel me? It's lifestyle changes. It's mindset changes. You know what I mean? There's new focuses. You feel me? Like it's these creative thoughts are coming out. You feel me? And so right now is the time of healing, man. Right now is the time of going within and not, closing yourself off from this outside world and these things, man, that no longer serve us. You feel me? And walking in purpose, man, and shit. I want to end right there, man. I want to appreciate y'all pulling up on us, goddamn. As long as we got each other, homie, we don't need no motherfucking body else. You dig what I mean? In the real motherfucking way, man. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool, goddamn. That's my motherfucking time. I'm gone.
And you better talk to me nicely. Next to blow, that bitch I might be. Can't forget all the days they overpriced me. So now that we up, don't get advice, we know. Talk to me nicely. I noticed they heated, we getting icy. Can't forget all the moments they overpriced me. So now that we up, don't get advice from no on top, flipping the bird, they going sick. But I'ma make them eat every word, so don't trip. Yeah. Even with all the bitches they burn, I won't switch. Even with all this water we drippin', we won't slip. Yeah. Blast bad bond in the building, he don't miss. But we call it success when your circle is all rich. If you a big stepper, don't trip over small shit. I call it how I see it, but never gon' call it quits. I won't, yeah. I won't. What about older niggas I don't even know? I think that we finally made it. It gotta be so. The way they be pocket watching, they gotta be bro. Not even my partner's partner, but calling me bro. To get it straight out the bottom, you gotta be bold. Yeah, hated or love it, the underdogs on top. I'm only motivation for ones who don't got no. And you better talk to me nicely. Next to blow, that bitch I might be. Can't forget all the days they overpriced me. So now that we up, don't get advice from no. Talk to me nicely. I noticed they heated, we getting icy. Can't forget all the moments they overpriced me. So now that we up, don't get advice from no.
That part, nigga. Whole lot of Indian shit. You understand me, man? Big BCU shit. Know what I'm talking about? We gone.